Does she? Can she? Hello.
Здравствуйте. Говоришь по-русски?
До свидания.
До свидания, блядь.
До свидания. Тут сосикова.
Все хорошо?
Todo egoístas, cara. Stalin.
You're Russian as shit.
No, I'm not.
Hey.
It doesn't matter though, as long as I get the intonations right. It sounds like I'm saying something. Balalika. Malaka. That's a word. I know that one. That's
Malak,
Greek.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a multi-tool.
Means moron. Do you know where I learned it?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
No. No, I don't play those games. No, I learned it in The Wire.
In the where?
The Wire, the TV show?
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of The Wire?
Nope.
Wow. It's one of the most critically acclaimed shows of all time. Anyway, there's a Greek character in it who calls a guy Malaka and then gets shot 3 times for it.
It's premiered on June 2002 and shit like that. No, I haven't seen that one.
Bro, it's yeah, it's definitely worth checking out if
Is it?
you like crime stuff at all. Kilo, you've heard of The Wire, right?
I have heard of it. I've not watched it. Every time and there's a guy I know who like gives me total hell every time I tell him that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you hell in a little bit, but Euros is saying that he hasn't even heard of it.
But that's just ridiculous.
It is
Yeah,
ridiculous, and
but
I'm
he'll
not gonna
survive.
him being Greek, I'm not gonna let that be an excuse.
No, you shouldn't. I mean, that
Yeah,
would be jingoist if you did. He'd be someone
exactly. Yeah,
to hold everyone to.
yeah. The same level of accountability for knowing American media.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, we know all the famous Greek movies. It's
Yeah.
not our fault.
Well,
None of
it's not my prerogative to, you know.
them.
But how are enough sketches coming along? You know that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, she sent like a sneak preview of kilos to me, and it's very good, but
It
it's
is
not
look
it's not it's not it's like it's the sketch stage, but the sketch
Uh,
stage is like really fucking impressive still, which is like kind of annoying because my sketches are just like kind of like
I
stick
mean,
people,
okay,
disproportionate.
you haven't seen my sketches. How well I draw, or basically how badly I draw.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, in my like what I would notice, like in the Abiturzeugnis, like my worst subject was art.
That's a
Hmm.
subject.
I had to take it in the Abitur.
Oh,
Ah.
you had to take it
It
Yeah.
in
ca-
what?
uh,
The German fancy high school.
Damn.
Yeah.
yeah, and it fucked up my grades because I had the worst grades. I
As
think in the whole class.
hold on.
Yeah, that's that's a bit of a weird thing to be graded on because it's such a subjective.
Well, I mean, you're graded on like technical things though. You're not graded on like whether you are a good artist. It's whether like can you do these tasks.
Or
So I
how? Or
Well,
it's
it's
but
more
more
like
Going back to
how
the
mentally disabled your teacher is, because all art teachers are mentally disabled because they think that their class is as important as math or whatever.
yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not. Like, listen, learning to do some good hatching, it's all right, but
Mm,
it's not the same as knowing geometry.
yeah. Yeah, Narf gave me really good sass. I was gonna try to sketch my portrait to give her something to work off of, but I was finding that I can draw a lot of things, but I can't draw faces very well.
Yeah.
And then I was telling her that I do maps and I like maps and I do maps well, and she was like, "Map a face." Damn it, Narf.
I mean, she has a point.
I know. So she's just like,
You know,
What
just
is
basically,
wrong with Gil? What's wrong with Greg?
I mean, what isn't wrong with Greg?
He got a bunch of concussions. You know, and now he's the way he is.
Tough luck.
Yeah.
Who
I
hasn't
mean, well,
who
well,
hasn't
he-
been concussed though?
I think I might have concussed myself earlier. I hit my head on the wall playing with the kid, and it hurt like hell.
Sound like Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Got those topical jokes for you.
I
You saw it
know.
on the news last night. I'm gonna make a joke about it this morning.
Precisely. So, Greg, you with us?
You late, Greg?
Is this got drunk from your side?
Just make my face. I will do my best, Sarv.
And she knows what she's talking about. She's literally an art teacher.
I didn't know she teaches art. I thought she just did art.
Nope. Teaches
I
it.
guess I guess it's good that she's doing art, though. I think that
Okay,
an artist who doesn't do art
good,
is
good that you didn't have to teach me and see my D in art.
I forced her to get back into art.
nice.
She had stopped, and I was like, "Listen,
She wanted to get into politics or what?
no. Well, she was in art, but she wasn't like arting."
I was in art.
Yep.
Gregory,
What's the big deal, dude?
Hear me?
Greg, you've
Yeah, we can
ruined
hear.
the session.
Yeah,
I've ruined the session.
Yeah, we're just
Really
gonna
well.
not play this week because
Yeah.
it's
Because of
just it's so far in at this point.
Hold up. This is being recorded.
Oh, Euros. Okay, I get it. Oh, oh. You're making a Hitler joke.
How did you guess that?
Yeah. I'll pick up on those kind of things.
Anyways, what the fuck is wrong with Greg's internet?
Is your dude supposed to be Hitler, Shitos, with all the racism and the failed art?
He's
and
not
stuff?
supposed to be Hitler.
I mean,
Not-
but Hamil is good at painting.
Didn't you
Is
tell
he,
me
though?
who
I mean,
was
Hitler was
somebody
good
was
at
saying
painting as
something
well,
about
so-
that?
I mean, Hitler wasn't a bad painter, to be fair.
Yes, he was.
No, he was quite good actually. If you see his
No, have you seen that fucking house he drew? None of the perspectives are right.
Show me. Pixar
hold on.
didn't have.
painting. Wait,
Hitler house painting.
I mean, the really sad irony is that
Look at
I mean, this one is objectively a good painting. The bottom one.
that one's decent, but look at this one up here, dude. The stairs are blocking the window. That bottom left window, what the fuck is that doing? You know? And
I
then the
mean-
door there? What's the door doing?
it's open. What do you mean? What's it doing?
No, the one on the fucking bottom left.
Well, I don't know. It's ajar or something, but inward. Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
It's
weird.
a very poorly done painting.
I mean,
Okay,
but
and
the
as for that
one-
bottom one, everybody's got tiny fucking weird legs. Look at the woman on the right. What's wrong with the woman on the right? Her arms go down to her knees.
it's not to her knees. It's like to her thighs.
Goes
She
down to
may
her
have long.
knees.
She may have long arms. Like what the fuck? I mean that's objectively better than the guy who used
Yeah.
duct tape and a banana on the wall and sold that for $100,000.
Yeah, I'll give Judas that. This is a lot better art than a lot of things that are in the MoMA. Like,
Well,
most-
that's because it's a different kind of art.
yeah, it's like not stupid.
I mean, but I can get a duct tape and some banana
I'm
and
just
put
gonna
it
have
on the wall, but I'm
I'm
not
gonna
going to
go
get
on my phone.
$100,000
I'm gonna go on
for
my
it.
phone because
Well,
Well,
Greg,
Greg,
this is a pain in the ass. My headphones weren't working.
so don't use your headphones, you tool.
Yeah, but there's a lot of noise in the background, and you would hear it.
that's funny. That's a great
so?
portrait.
I think the sad irony is that the dude might not have been so crazy if someone had like appreciated his art, and now I bet those things.
What are
sell
you
for-
talking about? He got crazy in World War One. That's like
I
a
mean,
well-documented fact.
Yeah, but
He wanted to enter
Going
the art school
crazy.
before World War One.
if someone liked it and like took him aside and was like, "Oh, this is
Oh,
really good.
Hitler.
Let's do this," he might not have gone into politics, and then
I mean, like he wanted to go to art school before World War One.
Right.
Are you streaming talking about Hitler right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
it's
sick.
allowed because I'm not endorsing him, even though I do support him, but I'm not endorsing him. I wouldn't endorse him. I just think that nobody can really justify the Holocaust any better than Hitler. Oh, I love that
God.
blanket, Narf.
Oh, is this just Narf's blanket? Okay. Okay.
Cozy
Nice
blanket.
Hitler's blanket.
All right. So,
Alright.
Greg, did you get your Hadfins working?
I'm just on my phone, honestly. That's
Wow.
what I'm doing.
Do it.
This is fine. I'll stick with this.
Is it
I
fine?
can have everything else up on my computer, and I can. Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I don't want to hold things up.
Oh, you've already done that, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh no! 6 minutes,
8.
7 minutes, whatever. Shut the fuck up.
8 minutes. It's just right. It's just ticking up right now as you delay.
I'm ready.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't
I
sound
got my
ready.
spells prepped. Do I have to
Yeah.
tell you what spells I have prepped?
No,
You don't care.
I don't care. As long as you don't
Whatever.
start. As long as I don't notice you starting to do like tricksy shit, I'm not gonna be upset. As long
What
as
am I? What are you fucking Gollum?
yeah.
Trixie
My
shit.
precious.
What was that?
Trixie Hobbits is taking it.
See that
Oh,
that
he's
was
good.
decent.
Trixie's Hobbits is taking it, my precious.
No. Now you sound like a
But
leprechaun.
I can actually do a perfect.
Tip it,
Schmeagle.
fat hobbitses. Give it was raw.
That's not a good impression of Gollum
I
at
know.
all. That's pretty good.
And Rex would be Gollum.
Yeah,
Shit.
but, I'm actually planning on killing Andy Serkis and taking the role.
Andy Serkis has been dead for like 40 years. All right. So where we last left off, Harmonel had attempted to murder.
LaShawn was showing us around.
The Jedi
His
Master
name was
Mace
Mace Windu.
Yeah.
His name was Nate Windu.
No, it
Mace
wasn't.
Windu.
No, it wasn't.
His name was Mace Windu.
No, it was not.
I thought it was LaShawn or something.
Racist.
LaShawn Johnson.
I don't think anybody asked him his name.
He was just the guy, you know.
Yeah, the boy. All right.
Well, according to my recap, this is where we ended.
Yeah, that's why I picked up
you
here.
you tried to kill that guy, but can we just go over like the points I wrote to consider
Sure, babe. Sure.
as far as a refresh?
Yeah.
I said, what do we do with this shopkeep and blackmail him? There was a deal with those 2 hoodlums that were in there that were planning a heist. I don't know if they're still there.
They left.
What are we gonna do with the empty letters and figure out what's going on? Is Evander in danger? Who murdered the fuck out of Popovich? And how far does this go? And then there's all the jokey ones. Just so we're on the same. Just so we remember where we're at entirely.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, you've just healed the bartender to full health. Well, not to full
Right.
health, but you've restored. You've healed the
He's
the
not
stab
dying.
wound. Yeah, exactly.
But he was stabbed? Who stabbed him? What happened?
Harmonil stabbed him.
Oh, classic.
Because Harmona was going for non-lethal, and then the guy took out that little like hook thing he had. So Harmona said, "Fuck this guy! I'm
No,
gonna
he
go
hit,
for
he hit me with a critical, and then I decided to retaliate.
Oh,
yeah."
I remember now.
Yeah, he hit the fuck out of you with that bill hook.
Yeah. Bill Hook is a nasty thing. Yeah, okay.
So Vera's
All right.
team bill hook.
I mean, it depends on what else is there, but
Yeah.
I mean, if we're being completely honest, Vara is definitely the Mo of the group.
the what?
I'm the Larry.
Nobody
And,
has seen. You realize nobody has seen the Stooges in like 70 years, right? There, no living person gets the reference that you just made.
So what do we do with this Mace Windu guy now?
All right. Wait. What does he say? What does he say after I heal him?
He says, "You people need to make up your minds."
About what exactly?
Come on, speak up, speak up.
Speak up. Okay. So does Vara want to be the voice of reason to explain what he means by speak up?
I feel like that's something he said a lot last session too. I
He
started to
keeps
feel
saying
like
speak up, and the bar keeps saying, I have no idea what the fuck you want me to speak up about. All right, so
he's
can I
talking. He's
grab-
talking to Mace Windu. That's
Yeah,
who he's
can I-
talking to, I think.
Can I grab Mace Windu and say, we want no trouble. No one has to know about this, but you have to tell us what you know.
Jesus Christ. Roll intimidation.
Just
Go to-
say
I think I get
after you stab the guy in the back is kind of psychotic.
I got a natty 1. I got a 4.
Wow. He said, "I've already told you what I know, and you've already broken down my doors."
Can I roll for insight?
Yeah.
Let's see, -1. Okay, with 8 wisdom, how well this is going to go? And I get that 20.
Mama.
God damn it.
That's
Damn, dude.
We got a
It's-
1 and then a 20.
it's good to get those out of the way, guys.
So.
All right. So yeah. So he. I mean, yeah. He's angry, and
He's scared.
yeah, man. Yeah, he's a little bit more angry than anything. But then also, yeah, he did tell you what he knew.
No, okay.
Okay, so. Okay, this
So where do-
fucker doesn't have anything more to add. So. What do we do with him?
What do you mean? What do we do with him? We leave the bar, dude. You psycho.
Yeah, and by the way, Mace Windu is just listening to you say this right next to him.
All right. Can I just say to Mace Windu, you
Yeah.
don't tell anyone about this attempt on your life, and we'll leave things be, and no one will know about the dead body that you allowed to rot away for days inside your establishment.
This wasn't an attempt on his life, come on.
That first of all, not an attempt on my life. I'm not a politician. This dude tried to murder me. That's what we're gonna call it. Secondly, I'll tell whoever I want. And third, I didn't let anybody rot. The whole purpose of this place is that people get privacy in their rooms. And if you can't understand that, then you're not the kind of clientele that I'm looking for. And you should probably get out.
So
I say
So
to Vara in English.
how could
wait,
someone
wait,
have
wait.
been ki- Oh,
Jag
go.
säger till
Go
Vara in
ahead.
English, okej, soll ich ihn umbringen oder soll vi damit machen?
What? Is he speaking Greek?
No, jag speak in English, soll ich ihn umbringen? Was sollen wir machen mit ihm?
You gotta speak fucking English so we can all understand, please.
Okay, should I murder him? What should I do with him? I mean, if he's going to report us to the authorities, we might as well get him dealt with.
So
My guy speaks Elvish also. Can I also just say
Yeah.
we're not killing anyone?
Wow, what a pussy.
And then
Yeah.
this guy responds in Elvish and he goes, "No, you're not."
Oh, he speaks Elvish?
Yeah,
How the hell does Mace Windu speak Elvish?
it's a relatively common language.
Took an online course, okay? That's
What do you mean? It's one of the most common languages.
yeah. So I'm
What-
just gonna remind the two boys that we
You're not
have-
speaking like a rare dialect. You're not speaking fucking like Eladrin or something like that.
Oh, I mean, I might be, but
You might be.
yeah.
You speak a lot of languages. I could actually speak to Vara without Harmonil knowing what we're saying, but I don't think Harmonil and Vara can talk without me understanding what they're saying.
What can you speak in?
Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish. You speak like a million languages, and he just speaks Common and Elvish.
Does he not speak Sylvan?
Nope.
No.
Come on, dude.
Sylvan? What kind of lesser elf is that?
Yeah,
You need to take a course. There's like a learning annex down.
yeah,
down.
there is. Yeah, there's a community college. they got night classes.
Yeah, it's like right across from a really nice brothel.
Yeah.
They just,
You'd love it. You would love it.
All right, so I want to say to Mace Windu this. No one is going to hurt you. I will make sure of that. However, if anything about this gets out involving us, the same will be said about you allowing people to be murdered within your establishment.
Oh my God.
And I'm willing to leave.
Okay. But before Mace Windu says the same thing again,
Yeah.
Barry's going to remind Barry that that's sort of the innkeep's point, that people don't know what happens behind these doors. But then I will also remind the innkeep that the person we were meeting behind one of those doors is a captain of the guard. So he can just take that.
He looks at you and then he looks through the door and he goes, "Not anymore. He's not."
The shit? Wait, the other door, dude.
When he's talking about the dead body, he's saying like he's not at all threatened, but he's not at all threatened by knowing that.
Because he's dead.
So Vera's gonna look
and he's not a captain, dude. He was a lieutenant.
He doesn't know that necessarily.
But he doesn't say that. Obviously, I'm saying that to you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The dead
All
guy
right.
is with
All
him.
right. All right.
The line.
Well, maybe this establishment will no longer be such an easy haven away from knowing eyes if the guard takes an interest in it.
Oh, there we go. Now you got brother.
Make a intimidation with advantage.
God damn it! Oh wait. So I got a 9 and a 7. No, wait, yeah, 9 and a 7. God
Narf
damn
is just
it.
like listing ranks.
No.
I got a 9 and a 7. God damn it!
Yeah, he just like looks at you and says, "Okay."
Okay, I whisper to Varake. I think it's best if you murder him and leave him on his own.
Oh my God.
Is the knife still in this guy's back?
No.
I mean, I didn't hit him with my knife, with a blade, and it's in my stuff.
How is he hurt? The innkeep?
He seems he's bloodied, which means half health.
Yeah, but like, where is he hurt? How is he hurt?
Well, he's no longer like physically wounded.
What?
He's more just
so
in a state of
health
shock.
your health refers to just basically your ability to like not get hit, really.
Die. Right? Oh.
But like it can also be it depending, that's what it technically means. Like, it's also used, it can be used to like they're actually wounded. But in this case, he was stabbed in the chest and then it was actually physically healed by Greg's cure wounds. So he's not physically wounded right now. But he does still have less than full health. But he doesn't have like a physical wound on him.
Okay, so
mechanically speaking, he's half health. But like,
does the spot on his chest, is it sensitive? If I were to press on it, would that hurt?
I want to find out.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, what's my Arcana? +2.
+2. You have a +2.
Like so. God damn it, I did it wrong.
You
Need
stupid
a space.
son of a bitch. You stupid fucking son of a bitch. I'll slap you in the face.
Yeah.
That's my Sean Connery.
There we go.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I know.
A good roll. 18.
Yeah.
Detective Wormler.
So
Yeah, so no, it wouldn't, because it's healed. It's a healed wound. It's healed. There's no longer a wound there. It's healed.
I mean, I think it's better if we simply leave that fuck on his own, and if someone comes to us, we'll simply murder him. That should be fine.
Just looking for
I'm
any
on the
excuse
record
to kill
not
this guy,
okay with
man.
this.
I don't like Harmonel's approach to this situation. I'm really not okay with this.
Look, can I just say, we'll leave. Forget this guy. He doesn't want the attention. Neither do we.
Yeah, I think it's best if we leave him.
Yeah.
He kind of
Alright,
gives you kind of like an approving look, Varys.
Okay.
And
Let's get the fuck out of here.
And when we leave him, I do this nod that I have my eyes on you.
You do the thing where like you point at your eyes,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you
exactly.
point your fingers at him.
Exactly.
Okay.
God.
And I guess Harmonil walks out before me, walks past this guy because of how we were organized. So then
Yeah.
when I walk, I'm gonna roll my eyes really, really obviously. Like, are you fucking serious? And he's gonna look at me and see that too.
Can I actually? Can I? I picked my 4 spells for this session. One of the ones I picked was Detect Magic.
Uh-huh.
We already used Detect Magic essentially, right? Like, there's nothing more that can be gleaned from doing that
Mhm.
on the letters.
Did
I'm
you?
not trying to, like,
I don't
out
think
of
you did. I don't think
character.
you
It's
did
more like I
cast
don't-
it. I don't think you did.
No, yeah, I didn't cast it. I think they did something. They had a vendor.
He made an Arcana check on it, but that's not the same thing
Okay.
as doing that.
Yeah.
No.
So can I cast Detect Magic on it as we head out?
On the
Yeah.
letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 2 letters.
Well, yeah.
It's just the first one. The one that they got in that little fucking. Who did they get that from? Was
The
that
one we stole
Illustrated?
from Sergei.
Yeah, the one they stole from Sergei.
Sergey, yeah.
Yeah, Sergei.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to do a roll for that, or does it just
No.
work?
Well, let's see. Hold on. I just looked it up. No, but it's a first level spell, so you need to make note.
Yeah, I already
Okay.
notched it.
So
Yep.
yeah, you feel you sense illusory magic on both the envelopes and both of the letters.
Okay. Illusory magic. Since you guys, Harmonil, since you're from here, do you know anywhere where we could meet with any sort of mage that could
Yeah, roll
maybe have a better insight?
roll a history check. Harmonil.
Roll 1d20 plus history that I have. Nothing.
He's muttering bad things to
And it's a
himself.
3.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
You don't know your way around the city very well at all, Harmonil.
Did you fail history in your Abitur as well?
No.
He's not let's see, he is from here. I guess you can have advantage on that. Roll that again.
I was about to ask that, actually.
Yeah,
If
he
he's
is.
literally from
I
the
forgot
city.
I forgot he is actually. He does like live here.
13.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
better.
So you're aware of the Mayfleet Institute for the Ethical Use of Magic.
How gay. Sorry.
Okay, so that's okay. So we go there then.
I'm interested in this. And I'd also like to tell you guys there were a couple of shadowy figures discussing some sort of heist going down at a bank nearby.
Talk
Yeah.
much, Greg?
Well, I whispered to them.
No, I know. I'm just saying like you stuttered, so I was like saying, have you spoken much
Oh.
in your life?
No. No, because
But yeah, okay. So yeah, he
my name is
said
actually
he
Jake
noticed
Cupcake.
some shadowy figures discussing what, Greg? Tell him.
a possible robbery at a bank nearby.
Harmonil,
Very cool.
you know that the only bank in Waterdeep is the Sword Coast Traders Bank, and it is a very large and prosperous branch that has locations in Daggerford and Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep.
And like, how is this heist going to help us investigate further?
Because we'll have cash monies.
That's a stupid question.
So
Well,
we
were
will
you
steal as well,
not
or
a
what?
member of the Watch? Were you not a member of the Watch? Maybe
No,
these
no.
shadowy figures could be up to no good. And maybe they might know something.
I mean, I think they're probably just random thieves or whatever. So
Maybe I'm interested in finding out about the random thieves.
Okay.
like, but like, you have this guy who apparently has this inn where people want privacy, and you have robbers in there. Like, what kind of a stupid innkeep is that guy? If
That
he's
guy was a
hosting-
real piece of shit. I'll tell you
I mean,
that.
he's hosting criminals and has people murdered in his own inn, and then says that he doesn't know shit.
He's letting people get murdered right in the middle and just rot away for days.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that this guy was not truthful, and I wanted to kill him.
I don't believe in killing anyone
Yeah.
unless necessary.
We'll see.
Wow.
Everything
I've
is so
killed too many in
logical
my
about
time.
what Harmonil is saying, and then he goes, and then that's why we need to kill him. And I'm just like, whoa, you lost me.
All right.
We can probably burn his shop or whatever.
Oh my god.
All right. I say
I had a character in my last D&D campaign that always resorted to fire as well.
Was he a high elf named Ferno or what?
No, he was an elf though, and he was
this
just
guy sounds like a real flamer.
Wow. Okay.
I think we should go. You're right. That magic he plays.
The
Yeah.
magic he plays.
Magical place. All right. So there's the institute is located in Turnback Court.
Wait. Is it just like one little house there?
No,
You say-
no. I was going to tell you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's a large tower in the castle ward.
Oh.
And it's got you know that it's got a school, a restaurant, a shop, you know. So it's like 4 or 5 stories.
Very cool.
Yeah. So it's a pretty sizable building.
What kind of restaurant? No,
What?
Mish?
What'd you say?
What kind of restaurant?
Make a history check.
What history? My history is 2.
Plus 0. It's wait no.
18.
No, it's plus 2. Yeah, plus 2. 18. Nice. Yeah. So it is actually gnomish.
No, Mish. Very good.
Yeah.
If that's
But
good,
you also know that it's on weekends it's a soup kitchen.
then- Ooh, a gnomish soup kitchen?
Yes.
Nice. They usually use too much turmeric, but that's the way I like it.
They
so.
do. They do. Yeah.
Fucking gnomes. I
Dude.
expected Harmonil to say something racist about gnomes. I was just preempting it.
No, he's just racist against elves. That's the whole thing. That's his whole shtick.
But he is an elf. He doesn't care about other races at all, just the pure bloodedness of specifically
I
elf.
not enough humans, enough dwarves in the playthrough so far, so
Alright, so what are we gonna do?
Let's go investigate this here letter.
Yeah,
Her letter. Her letter. Okay, so you enter the the tower, and the first floor is the restaurant. There's like 7 or 8 round tables, and then there's a bar at the back, and like next to the bar is the entrance to the kitchen. At either side of the restaurant is like a staircase leading upstairs.
Okay. So the very first thing Varys is gonna do is put a hand on Varys' shoulder and steer him away from the bar.
Smart.
What are you
True.
doing?
good
What the
thing.
hell are you doing?
I'm
Get your
trying to
fucking
get-
hands off me.
Alright, you're right. We have work to do.
Work to do it at the bar.
Business first, pleasure later.
Mhm.
Not a fan of that order. Okay,
So does
so you go up to the next floor then.
Yes.
Okay, so that floor is it's a store. And it sells like non-harmful magical trinkets and such, like little baubles and toys.
Mhm, mhm.
Chanted shit for kids.
Chanted shit for kids.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's one of the brand lines, you know.
Chanted shit for kids.
Yeah. It's yeah. And then you go up to the next level, and that is a library.
Ooh.
So there's like some rows of tables, and you see that there's like about like 6 or 7 students reading,
Mhm.
and then go up to the next level, and that's the school. And there's a bunch of classrooms, and there's a large atrium there, and you go to the office, and on the office door it says Rose Burrow Mayfleet, Focused Abjuration, Master Specialist, Professor, Student, Equalizer.
Equalizer.
Yeah.
What is that?
Denzel.
Did it say professor, comma student, or did it say professor dash student equalizer?
It's all it's dashed between them.
Okay, so it's professor dash student dash equalizer.
He's everything. He's always learning.
Well,
But
I would assume that somebody named Rose is probably a she. It says Focused
Or
Abjuration Master Specialist, Professor, Student, Equalizer.
Okay.
So, I say we walk in.
Yep.
We just gonna walk in? Is there
I'm just
not?
gonna walk
is-
in.
Like, should we knock the door first or whatever?
Well, the door is like slightly ajar, and you can hear like the sound of like a quill against paper inside.
Okay.
I'm not gonna wait. I'm walking in. I have things to do.
Okay. So you open the door and you see an old halfling woman with gray hair, tied up in a messy bun that's held together with like a pencil. She's sitting behind an old wood table, writing with a quill in a book.
Is that
The
old too?
there's a stained glass window behind her that's illuminating the office, and it's got a white owl on it.
Is it just a window shaped like an owl, or?
It's a stained glass window, so it's circular, and then there's an owl in the middle of it, and there's like blue around the owl.
Oh, okay.
Have you never seen
Okay.
stained glass before?
Well, you said it was white, and I'm like, white stained glass is just glass.
It's a white owl in the
I've
middle.
had
Sorry.
white stained glass before.
Yeah. Ugh, don't be gross. There's a gold cage behind the desk on a stand, but there's no door in the cage, and there's a snow white owl sitting inside of it, sleeping.
Oh, there's something in a cage. Cage.
Kinky.
No,
The woman looks up at you as you enter and greets you with a smile and says, "Hello, what can I do for you folks today?"
Michael
She
Arnold?
closes her notebook and
What
stows
was
the
her name
quill
again?
before continuing.
Rose.
It was Rose Burrow Mayfleet. She says, I am one of the foremost experts on defensive magic in all of Waterdeep.
Interesting.
Seems a little easy, but uh, can I just like go up to her in like a real schmoozy way and be like, "Hello, Mrs. Mayfleet. It is a great honor to see you. My companions and I are in need of some of your assistance on a matter of great importance."
Would you like a copy of my book? She reaches into a drawer and she pulls out a copy of a book called A Case for the Ethical Use of Magic by Professor Rose Burrow Mayfleet.
No.
She says, take one anyway.
Oh, I thought she was gonna try to
I mean,
sell it to us.
I'm not going to use magic that ethically, so.
She frowns at you.
Oh wait, Narf's name is Rose Mayfleet in the Discord. I didn't realize that. So is that her character? Like that picture? Is that supposed to be Mayfleet?
Yeah, that's a younger version of her.
Okay,
All right,
so that'll do. Why shouldn't she look like that?
All right. Would one of you like to take this, or do you want me to bullshit her?
I'll take
Sure.
it.
All right, Vara, go ahead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one of us who can actually read anyway. So
That's yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm learned.
also in the game.
God.
All right. Let's hear your pitch, Vara.
But what do you mean? What pitch? I just taken the book.
Oh, you're just gonna take the book?
Yeah.
Well, I thought that's what you meant by take this.
I mean, but who's going to
Oh.
persuade you to waste a spell slots for us?
Miss Mayfleet, we have an issue that goes far beyond something that can be solved with one of your books, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to interject here.
I
I'm
think
not sure
anything
want-
can be solved by reading, son.
Miss Mayfleet, why is this book so big? I put it in my inventory and it says it's 5 pounds.
It's
What?
very thorough. It's the 5th edition.
Miss Mayfleet, we are
It's
solving
illustrated.
a murder here.
Illustrated.
Miss Mayfleet, I need your assistance to solve a murder.
Oh, a murder. How
Yeah.
sordid. What can I do to
Yeah.
help?
A member of the city guard, Popovich, was found dead inside an inn this morning
That's awful.
by us.
I'm not a suspect, am I?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
We
good.
need your help. We need your help understanding what's inside this blank letter. There's been some sort of magic. So some illusion magic has been used to hide its contents.
Well, or it's blank.
She kind of frowns and she says, "Do you have the letter?"
You want to give her just one in case she's trying to nuke it?
I mean, I can always be ready to quick draw by blade if she wants to nuke it or whatever.
Now, give her the letter.
Jesus.
She's a little.
She's an old lady. Let's give her the first letter, the Sergey letter.
Yeah, the one we stole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she takes it and then she casts. You see her like she waves her hand over the paper and like mutters something to herself. And she casts a spell and she says, "Well, you're right that it has illusory magic on it. I'd wager probably a illusory script spell, but unfortunately, there's no way to dispel that.
Just
The only way to see what's written there would be if you had true sight."
How can I attain true sight?
Well, you could be a god.
that's cool.
How do you know that I'm not?
Many creatures that can see into the ethereal plane have true sight.
Can I see into the ethereal plane?
No.
Can I? I'm Faye.
She also says that there is there's a spell called true seeing that grants somebody true sight.
Can you cast that spell or not?
She smiles at you coyly and says, "Maybe."
Do you have a scroll of the spells that we can use it
What
to
do
read
you-
it ourselves?
What do you want from us?
Well,
You could say-
a donation to the institute would go a long way.
Okay, we can get Varys to buy
Can
a
I-
fuck ton
can
of things from your bar, and then you get a fuck ton of money from that.
Can I put my arm on her shoulder? Please.
When I say
I
to
will do
Rose, okay, I will
anything.
say this tall guy over here with a beard will surely donate a lot in your bar. So
That's-
Can I attempt to seduce Rose Mayfleet?
I mean, in what manner?
I'm gonna put my arm on her shoulder, hunch down slightly to see her eye
Well,
to eye, and
she's
say,
sitting behind a desk.
Oh. "Okay, so she never even got up. She didn't even get up to cast this spell."
No, she's sitting behind a. You don't need to stand to cast a fucking
Okay.
spell.
All right, so I'm gonna slowly jaunt over to her and put my hand on her decrepit shoulder and look her in the eyes and say, "Miss Mayfleet, there are many things I would be willing to do to get you to cast this spell."
you pervert.
Make persuasion with disadvantage.
Nice.
And Hamil is a pervert in the group.
Oh God, no! Oh no! Oh,
she-
that's so sad.
She just looks at your hand, and like she says, a donation to the institute would be grand. These spells,
yeah.
these scrolls are very expensive.
Yeah, Varys will leave a lot of money for your bar through his
So-
consumption of various beverages, alcoholic.
So wait,
and not.
can I ask her about the soup kitchen and who they're taking care of?
Yeah.
Tell me about your soup kitchen. Tell me about the
Well-
poor individuals that are being supplied and kept alive here.
That's an odd way to describe a soup kitchen,
Seriously.
she says. But the soup kitchen is open to anybody who wants to eat on the weekends, as is the library.
The library's open. Anyone who wants to eat on the weekend.
It's open to the public on the weekends. Otherwise, it's for the school.
How large of a donation would be necessary to receive your assistance?
Like,
Oh,
in simple terms, how many beers would Varys have to drink to be a sufficient donation?
I will drink a lot of alcohol.
15,000 beers?
I don't know if I could possibly drink that much alcohol.
I'm gonna try something shifty here. So Vera's gonna push gently, move the boys to the side a little bit, and go up to the old lady, and kind of, rhetorically ask her. I mean, this is an institute about the ethical use of magic, right? What better donation than a book about the ethical use of magic? And I'll try to give her her book back.
She
Oh my
just gave that to
fucking
you.
God.
This is not Skyrim.
Can I?
She says,
Thank you.
she says, believe me, there's plenty of those in my library already.
Yeah. So much shameless advertising from her side.
Okay, well,
Is there any other way I could assist your soup kitchen besides financial donations?
It is incredibly expensive and time consuming to imbue a scroll with that kind of magic that you're requesting.
so just so.
What if I volunteer to work at the soup kitchen after this is all over?
She just
Tell her
smiles
I'm
at
a
you and she
man of
says,
my- I'm a
listen,
man
I'm
of
sure
my
you're
word."
well intentioned, but I've never met you before.
Wait, can I cast minor illusion on Varys and make her appear as like a student or something? Like we go outside and then I bring you back with minor illusion.
I think she would know what's going on. She's a
I mean, we can always hope that she rolls a nat 1 on her will save or something.
All right. How much is it going to cost?
Oh, 4,000 gold?
Fuck that noise.
4,000 gold. All right, boys. I think I know what we got to do.
Yes. Let's go rob the bank.
Can I just pull Vara aside and say, you got to keep that nut job in line. We're robbing the bank.
What?
You're a fucking paladin. You're going to rob a bank now?
No, he's a vengeance paladin, so it's okay.
Okay.
Man, I was gonna ask.
It's going. Oh, go ahead. What?
I was gonna ask earlier when you guys were talking about the bank robbery if we wanted to thwart it or help it or what the situation was.
I have no
like
interest
I say,
in
like
thwarting
we are like out of her office now. We're not talking about the bank robbery in her office or what.
That's a good
But
question.
I
Well,
suggest,
he's
like,
pulled her aside, so Greg pulled her aside, so yeah, you guys are still in the office.
I mean, let's get the fuck out of there first. So
All
have
right,
a
yeah,
nice day,
let's
Mrs.
go back on the
Rose,
street.
whatever. We appreciate
th-
your well intent, but unfortunately we cannot afford this sum of 4,000 gold pieces.
At
So
this
we
time.
will be on our way.
Okay. She waves goodbye at you and says, it was nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
What were your names again?
Varys Aloro, Gladiator of Calimport.
Oh, it's a horrible city. You know they still
was.
have legal slavery there. Terrible practice.
Can I turn my
Yes.
head toward her? Can I turn my head toward her and show her my marks and say, I know?
Yeah. She's probably already seen your mark since you guys were like face to
Like,
face moments
Can we
earlier.
get some? Can we get perhaps a sale because you will feel pity about Varys?
So let's see. So make like a history check.
I mean, I'm more like trying to persuade
Harmonil.
her that.
Well, I want to know
think-
how. I want to see how much Harmonil knows about magic scrolls.
Plus history, you said.
That's just like general knowledge.
14.
14. Yeah, you know that she's already giving you a really good deal.
Wait, can I say one thing before we go to her?
Uh-huh.
Look, madam, my concern is not only with these murders that have been going on and the strange occurrences in Waterdeep, but as you could tell, I was a slave and I have been through a lot of things in these last few years, and I am going after the one thing that gives my life meaning. And I'm trying to save someone who has been through much more than you could possibly imagine. If there's any way you can give us some sort of discount now, Maybe not the full 4,000, of course, but some sort of discount when we come back. I would be very much willing to assist your soup kitchen forever in the near future.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Starts so good, ends so poorly. Make a persuasion check.
Like
I just
in the
like- I
campaign,
just
in
like
Virus will
making
be
it
the soup kitchen.
I'd be willing to, let's say, give you 4 hours of my time a month. Would that be good for you, ma'am?
I got a 9.
Yeah,
God
she
damn
says
it.
she smiles at you and she just says, "I could do 3,000."
Thank
that's
you.
fair-
It's
that's fair
greatly
enough.
appreciated.
That's fair enough. Let's go over the bank.
we dip. We
Okay.
thank her for her time. We dip.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, can we stop at the? Can we stop at the bar outside?
Oh yeah, downstairs. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, you can get wasted there, and then I think we should go and investigate the bank and see what in city escape route.
What time is it right now? Even
It's probably like 4 p.m.
Okay, so I would suggest we go to the bank and see the area and see how we can escape. How are the guards? If there are any guards nearby and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Can Harmon and I try to pull Varys past the bar? Do we need to roll for that?
Can
look,
you give
I
me-
just
I'll
can I
be
just
right
protest
back in
that
1
I
minute.
just want lunch?
Okay.
Can I just protest? I want lunch.
Yeah,
I'm
we're not-
hungry.
You don't get lunch at the bar, okay, dude? You get lunch at the restaurant.
Well, I
You
want.
can
to
order
wash
food
my
at a bar.
Yeah, but there's also a restaurant. He's going to the bar
Yeah,
specifically.
but this is cheaper. We don't have a lot of money. We need to save. I'm just trying to use like every alcoholic.
Yeah, exactly.
look, just one drink. One drink is all we need. Come on,
So
we're making good progress.
I'm going to try to forcibly remove the alky from the room.
It's up to Greg whether he wants to be forcibly removed or not.
Varys.
Can I try to fight her? It's just one drink.
It's up
Can
to
we do it? Can we do it strength versus strength?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Yeah. It's just one drink, okay? So what is that, an athletics check?
Yeah. Well, yeah, athletics, yeah. So
Okay,
let's see.
I'm back now.
Neither of you are very good at athletics, are you?
No, I have a plus
no,
six.
Varys is
I need-
quite good at athletics.
I need to go athletic or what?
No, not you. Varys and
got a
Vera are
25.
trying to.
I call BS.
That is cheating.
Wait, what were they trying to do?
Varys wants to go to the bar. Varys trying to drag him
course.
away from the bar. So
Of course.
Varys, you pull yourself away from Vera and you go up to the bar, and you.
So
Who's there?
Can I try and pull him out of the bar myself?
Varys, is that okay with you? You wanna being pulled again?
We're gonna do it again.
All right, let's do it again. Athletics.
Athletics, what do we roll?
Athletics.
Okay, +4 on athletics.
Oh, he did it again. That's oh!
Oh wait.
Oh! Do it again. You gotta double down.
Wait, so now we roll again or do what happens now?
Yep, you roll again.
oh,
Come on.
Fuck!
Oh, yeah, so Varys again extracts himself, extricates himself from the
Get the
situation.
hell off me.
So I say to Var, okay, let's leave that guy get drunk here and let's go investigate the site before he
no,
comes.
I will.
I'm gonna
Tell me where you're
thing.
going. Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna try to convince him before we go. I'm gonna look at Varys and say, Varys, you know you're not going to have one drink, and we have things to do. We need to go.
I need this.
I mean, he'll probably be drunk when we want to do the robbery. He won't be sober up.
You don't understand, Vera.
So
I need this.
I mean, you are the worst paladin ever.
can I try to convince him, and he tries to be dog-headed or something? How do we roll that?
I mean,
Well,
the DM can't tell the player what to do. So
well, I mean,
yes,
I can do whatever the fuck I want. First
Look,
of
if
all.
we just stop
Secondly,
here, maybe
I,
we can find out
it's-
some more information. We can find out more information there. Come on, it's just one drink, Vera. I've
You're
known
at-
you
you're-
about a
one.
day.
Varys, you're
One.
currently at the bar.
Oh, well, I thought she said she was still with me, though, like trying to convince me.
You're
We're
still
all
you're
following
you're
you.
at the bar though. You pulled yourself away. To
Okay.
it.
yeah, and I'm calling after you. I'm trying to convince you.
Yeah, so I turn around and I yell, "Listen to me. We need information. You can get it here. Okay? It's just one drink. That's all I need."
Okay, okay. Vera says we can get it here. I'll have a drink.
Like I'm gonna hold up my hand and show her that it's shaking. Do you not
Jesus
understand?
Christ.
Oh God. Okay.
I literally need this.
Okay. Those fucking non-elves.
He's physically addicted to alcohol.
Yeah, fucking tough elves. And
All
their
right.
Human traits.
So you order an alcohol?
One
No,
out.
I go up to the bartender and ask what he's got.
Spirits.
Okay, I said
and
them I
beer.
will wait outside for you drunkards, so I leave this whole place.
Okay.
And wait outside.
All right.
And while I'm outside, can I try and paint and probably sell that thing to some random idiot on the street?
Do you have your supplies? Do you have more? Do you have another canvas?
I think you had 5 on your art tools. You have
Okay.
5
Yeah.
canvases.
So yeah, you have 4 more. Yeah. You can
Yeah.
you can make a roll for that. And then Varys, what did you want to get? He had beer and spirits.
Okay, so what do I roll for the painting? Is this like Slay of Hand
All
or
right.
what
All right.
It's your tool plus
Does he
your
have
proficiency.
just like the one beer? That's it.
The one
Like
beer.
the like just
I think it's
I'm
just
saying,
5,
like, is
I
there
think,
are there
it's-
options or is it just beer?
Okay, it's a 23.
It is
the
just
painting.
it's just beer. Yeah. 23. Okay.
I look at Vera and I ask for like a medium sized cup,
He
not
says,
his largest.
He says, "We got pints, and we got double pints."
So Vera's gonna raise her eyebrow, and while looking at Varys.
Okay, so
Just
Can
one pint, please. I say
right.
through gritted teeth.
All right.
And
He pulls the lever that dispenses the liquor, the alcohol, and it pours into the cup. It's got a nice head on it, and he puts it on the table, and he goes, 3 silvers.
Where the fuck are my oh, I got 23 gold and 0 silver. All right.
So you have 24 and 7.
So 24 wait, you mean 22?
What?
You said 24. Yeah, so he's going to give me back the 7 and I'm going to give him a couple extra silvers. So it's going to be 22 and 5.
Nice. That's cool.
okay,
He goes,
so
"Oh, you're very generous. Could have gotten a double pint for that."
Can I just ask him if he Can I actually pull aside Vara real quick and say we need to find out. This is a poor area of town. Clearly, this is where the soup kitchen is.
No, this is
Maybe-
this is the nicest
Oh.
part of town.
Oh, right next to the soup kitchen is the nicest part of town.
Varys,
What?
you were drunk earlier, so you didn't notice this, but we actually went into a nice neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought this was, like, right
dude,
by,
you were right down the street from the fucking palace.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, the tower isn't a great neighborhood. It's just, nothing wrong with trying to be helpful
Yeah.
in a nice neighborhood.
See,
All
what
right,
you need
so-
to understand, Varys
It's like a
says-
20-minute walk from the poor area. It's not like they can't fucking get here.
Okay, so can I ask the bartender what he knows about the bank?
can I in the meantime try to sell my painting
Yeah,
on the street?
yeah. Make a performance roll. So you ask him about what he knows about the bank.
I mean, 23 is objectively a good painting, so I don't know. Performance plus 0. And I get a 12.
Yeah, nobody really seems that interested in buying your painting off the
You really-
street.
marketing.
And also,
Jeez.
like, you're like
Yeah.
in an alleyway, so.
That's true.
Can I go to that professor and sell her the painting instead?
I mean, maybe you can try after Greg's done talking to the bartender if you want.
Oh,
All right, so can I like pull the bartender real close and just be like, do you know anything about? Wait, what's the name of the bank?
The Sword Coast Traders Bank, Waterdeep
About the-
branch.
About the Sword Coast Bat.
Sword Coast Traders Bank.
Sword Coast Traders Bank Waterdeep branch. Varys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that's what I'm
whispers.
gonna
She
ask.
whispers into your ear.
I say that question to him in between sips of the beer.
He says, he looks kind of confused. He goes, "It's a good bank, only bank in town. Good security, never lost money, I don't think."
Is it a good bank or is this?
Yeah, just tell him I'm looking to possibly open up an account here. I'm new in town, and I just wanted to make sure that it is the most secure place in Waterdeep to hold my wealth.
He just looks more confused, and he's like, "It's the only bank in town. I don't work there. What are you planning on doing? Robbing it?"
Then I look at him and I under chuckles. I say, "I wish."
Yeah, he just kind of smirks at you, like agreeably.
Narf in the chat.
Let's see what she say. It's never been robbed. Hey, that means it's got fresh loot.
All right. In
That's good.
between swigs, can I whisper to Vara? It's got to be
No.
somewhere. No.
I'm just kidding. Yes, you can.
Look. Someone has to know about those two shady individuals I saw in the Silent Shield. Someone's going to know something.
Yeah, someone will know something, just not in this bar. Let's go.
All right.
Fine. Let me just finish my drink. I
right,
chug
so-
it down and I show her my hands have stopped shaking.
Nice. Yeah, now you can do the thing where you're like, my hands, they don't fucking shake. Look at them. All right, so. Oh yeah, literally, Smaug. So
Small.
so Harmonil, you wanted to try and sell your painting to the professor.
Yes.
Okay, so you go back up to her office and you open the door and she looks up and she goes, "Back so soon?"
Yeah, it's not really about money, but I have this wonderful painting, and I thought like someone of your intellect would be interested in it.
She just like looks at you, kind of like
I saw
pityingly.
her, I saw her the
Should have
painting.
painted her.
Yeah, she sees the painting. She just looks at you kind of pityingly and she goes, "I'm sorry. That no."
Wait, wasn't it really a good painting?
Yeah, it's a
too?
good
Wasn't it, like,
painting,
funny?
but you can't just show up at somebody's office and be like, "Hey, you want to buy this Monet or whatever,"
Yeah.
and expect them to be like, "Oh yeah, okay, here's $20 million for that Monet." Okay,
Yeah, why
that's not how people buy fucking art. That's not. What do you?
No,
You're not selling
I,
vacuum cleaners door to door.
I have an 18 wisdom. What do you expect?
I know. I'm not. I know. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. I love the attempted painting sales though. I do like it. It's
It's not gonna work.
I love it. It's futile, but I love it. Maybe
Well-
someday somebody will be like, "Why aren't you selling this at like an art show?" And he'll be like, "Oh my god, what's an
Why
art
didn't you come
show?"
up with this earlier?
Is there a So can we like catch up to him? Because did we know where he was going?
Yeah, you saw
No,
him
right?
come back in up the
With a
stairs
canvas in his
with a
hand.
painting, and you're just like,
So-
"Oh my god."
Can we meet back up with him?
Yeah. So yeah, you catch up with him.
So you're still
Uh,
getting wasted. Or
So what did you do?
I tried to sell the professor a painting, but it didn't work out.
All right. Well, if you're that insistent on selling the painting, is there some sort of like market or town square in this city? You're from this city.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
could
probably sell it
I
there.
normally take commissions at my home, so I don't really sell them to an art show.
Are we still in the bar at this point?
No, you're upstairs outside of her office now.
We're
I mean,
It's
but
like
like,
some lunatics.
Can I roll for history to know if there's an art shop nearby?
I was suggesting like literally like if there's like a high end market,
Well, there's the market.
but it's not very high end, I assume.
Well, it's where everybody, like people from all around Faerun go to sell stuff. So
he doesn't even have
there's
to roll for that. He just knows.
it's
Right.
very large.
All right. So can I?
It's
can
one
I
of the
suggest-
main districts in the city.
Can I suggest that rather than trying to sell one-on-one to random people, we attempt to go to the market and perhaps sell it there?
How good is this painting?
It's okay. It's decent.
It's
Wasn't it like a
23 is
23?
decent.
Yeah,
23 is
it's
decent.
23, but I mean, you can roll higher than that.
but it's so does it have any actual value to it?
Wait a
You
minute.
can make an insight check.
Doesn't he get +7, not +5
An insight check.
on his paintings?
Yeah.
Doesn't he get?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's dexterity plus 2
it should
plus
be
on the tool.
it should be a 25 then.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
a
should-
25
you should
painting.
you should learn to roll properly next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 25 painting.
Yeah.
Now he's posting. Place never been robbed. Let's rob it.
What did you roll that? What did you roll for? Oh, the insight. Yeah. So
I don't know.
it
why
doesn't
I'm
look
doing
especially valuable to you, but you don't know that much about art.
Can I roll inside myself and see how well
Yeah.
I know that?
Yeah.
Like what modified do I roll with that?
Your
Plus what?
insight
You get
is
minus
-1.
But don't I have like extra knowledge from art and shit? So,
How stupid are you?
No. You can have advantage maybe, but
okay.
yeah.
Give the boy advantage.
Yeah, you can have advantage.
Okay, not 20.
It's not needed. He's not gonna do better than that. So
Yeah, it's a good painting, but it's not really that valuable because it's a technically proficient painting, but
What did he paint?
a lot of the value in art is more like who painted it, like, you know.
High elf, so that's bonus points.
Jesus.
I'm a high elf.
Yeah, in some racist
All right.
circles.
All right, Vara, what do you want to do?
I think it's probably worth maybe 50 gold, 60 gold maybe.
I mean, why not? I can try and sell it for 50 or 60.
You can find a buyer, yeah.
Yeah.
So Varys, you want to know what my thoughts were, right?
Yes, you seem to be the brains.
Gonna look over at Harmonil and ask him, Harmonil, that's a pretty good painting, but no one knows you. Do you think you could make a forgery of someone famous's work?
It's a pretty good
Maybe.
idea.
But like, I will
Yeah.
be in the possession of a painting from some other guy that I have forged, so
That doesn't answer my question at all.
He's probably
I
some
can
rich
surely try
prick.
and forge a painting, sure.
If we're stealing the property, the intellectual property of some famous painter, he's probably a rich prick
You're gonna go
anyway.
to jail for a long time.
do
Copyright
they have-
law in Faerun is vicious.
Do they have copyright laws in Waterdeep?
Oh boy. Oh, it's crazy. You have no idea.
Can get a competent forgery, we can go to the bank to deposit the forgery in a safe, in a safety box,
Yep, and get the money.
and that will get us in at Le Banque.
Le bon.
That's
Yeah, but then how do we get out?
Oh shit.
I have a sword, that's enough.
Oh my god. I love it.
How do we get in? Painting. How do we get out? Sword.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
I
better
can
than
surely
how do
try
we
and
get
forge a
in?
painting.
Sword. How do we get out? Painting.
In and out.
It's
In
like
and out
those
is all I
wizards that
want.
only cast fireball at every opportunity.
If we're gonna do this, I don't want to hurt any innocents.
When all you have is a hammer, when all you have is a painting, everything looks like a nail. How does that saying go?
Yeah. When
all you have is a brush, everything looks like a painting.
everything looks like a canvas. Then.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so should I try and forge a painting and try to sell that for much higher, or
What is a famous painting in
from some
Waterdeep?
famous painter around Waterdeep?
So you know there's a very famous painting called Dwarf with a Pearl, and
Okay.
yeah, that's painted by
Vincent Van Gogh.
The individuals in the market aren't very smart. Why not just take this painting that looks great but isn't known, and I just try to convince people in the market that it is a famous painter?
What a cruel generalization of market folk.
That's a good idea, actually.
I'm known for my ability to perform. Just like when I
Is he?
killed
Are
dozens of
you?
men in Calimport.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he is. He is.
They called me the half elf. I can
Okay, so
I can
what
What a
try,
what a
you want to
great
try and sell
name.
my painting for a much higher amount then?
You what?
So should I give you the painting and then you try to sell it like as if it was from some famous guy? No, but like I need to build a name myself. That's the problem. Like if I build a name myself, I'll be able to sell paintings in future for much higher money. So
I'll convince them that Harmonill of House Vinderwell is the most famous painter on the Sword Coast.
yes, exactly. That's what I want to hear.
Varys, why would you say that he's the most famous painter on the Sword Coast? Just say a faraway land, and they won't know shit.
I'll tell them that Harmonill of House Vinderwell has become one of the most renowned painters in Calimport, where I came from.
There you go.
Yes. Let's try that
Let's
then.
do it. Let's get to
Calimport,
this fucking market.
notorious for its art exports.
Do you think that the people in Waterdeep are going to know the difference?
Oh my god. What is this
I mean,
picture?
the average cunt will probably know shit. So-
I love that all of Harmonill's plans revolve around
Oh,
people being
amazing.
as stupid as he is.
I'm not stupid, I'm a high elf.
Exactly.
Yeah, you might be high.
Oh, I love it. All right, so you were going to go to the market?
Market.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's several hundred people here. There's stalls and hawkers and permanent shops of all sorts. There's guards walking around as well.
Wait, can I ask real quick before we do this? What does his painting depict?
It's a good question. I assumed it was a penis.
Yeah, what did you draw? What did you paint?
I mean, I assume
I'm
it's
with
an elf, like with his standing on the neck of a human.
No.
Yeah, what did
Jesus.
you paint?
Wait.
Kitty.
Wait. It's like a still. Wait if I can find it.
Elf titties.
I send it on general. It's like this still. Like it's a GIF, but it's this still. Of course.
You
Like the elves,
painted
like,
that
standing
you
with
painted that gif.
Like while the soldiers are standing with their blades up. That's still like the start of it.
All right. So we get to the market. Are there any like tables like that I could jump on? Is there anything I could get high up above everyone?
I mean, like you could climb a roof, but like no, I mean like people like there's stuff on all of the tables. There's not like empty tables to set up on. People like bring their own tables and carts. I mean, you could climb somebody's cart, but that,
That probably.
All right, that would probably piss them off.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere I can really get up on top of to get people's attention.
well, you could climb a roof, or you
Is
could
there
climb
not-
on top of
All right,
somebody's cart or a table. But
I'm gonna climb a roof.
all right,
And we sit on the level, not on the roofs.
Do an agility
Is
check.
that an athletics? Is that athletics or agility
athletics. There's no such thing as agility.
or whatever he said? Acrobatics. Oh
Well,
shit!
You're not
Fuck
trying
up.
to flip up there, are you?
I hope
No.
he is. Oh, what
I
no.
Okay.
I got a 22.
Okay, so you probably be able to climb a roof.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you scale the roof pretty easily, and now you're
Like,
right
how
up
do
there.
the people look at him like this when randomly?
Well,
some
nobody
guy
really
climbs a roof?
notices.
All right, so I'm on top of the roof. Can I begin my spiel?
Yep.
Hear me, people of Waterdeep. Approaching you now is the greatest painter of the southern Sword Coast, straight from the ports of Calimport.
That's like does he have to roll for
Approaching you
bluff with
now.
that?
This is obviously not
Approaching you now-
rehearsed.
Approaching you now is Harmonill of House Vinderwell with
I wave
his
my hand to the
greatest,
public.
newest painting.
roll
What's the
roll
time from the elves?
roll a performance. Um,
God damn
Oh
it.
god.
Jesus
Oh god.
Christ.
Fucking shit.
So
Fucking
yeah, most of you underestimated how hard it would be to remain balanced while doing your show, and so a lot of the effort you spent turns out to just be like trying to remain upright while putting on a good
God damn
performance.
it.
While being drunk.
He's really not that drunk, sadly. You
It
know,
would have been better if I was.
just enough to take the shakes off. You know,
How have we
as
been?
that being
Okay.
said, though, as he finishes the first spiel, a um um a man in a watch uniform with two other people in a watch uniform behind him approaches and he says, "All right now, hop on down from there, lad."
Oh damn it, dude!
Don't lose my painting, that's all at least 50 gold.
Can I just yell down to him, what will happen to me if I do?
Oh god!
If you do come down,
God, the painting
well
is worth so much money. Give me
then
that
you'll
thing.
have done what we
Okay.
asked, and you'll be down.
Am I in trouble?
Not yet.
Jesus Christ!
Alright.
God.
Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? I'm gonna say fuck that. I'm gonna start running away from them across the rooftops.
Oh god!
God, that painting is worth so much money.
I'm creating a distraction, you dumbass.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
gonna-
have the painting or not?
Oh wait, I don't have the painting. I was pointing at you who had the painting.
I thought you had the painting, Greg.
Oh, I thought he had the painting.
Wait, who has that?
I
Greg
was pointing
Greg
at him
has the
holding
painting.
Yeah,
I
have
that's what I understood
Alright,
as well.
never
that he
mind.
has
I'm
it.
getting down. If I had the painting, I'm going down.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Alright.
we
I
can
thought
down.
I thought I didn't have the painting.
No, I thought you were just scampering across the roof with the painting. That's great.
No, I was screaming. I was trying to yell at people and then point at him with the
Well,
painting.
I thought you were holding the painting so they could all see it, and then pointing down at
Oh.
him, who's the artist, and he's like tipping his
Oh.
hat at them and like,
that
oh
would, that
yes,
would make more
yes.
sense actually.
That's
All
why
right.
we thought that was happening
All right.
because it was so much better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going down and I'm gonna hand him back the painting. Sorry, boss, you're on your own. And I'm gonna.
The guards just kind of like look at you with like a, this is like we got to deal with this shit all the fucking time look, and then the sergeant just goes, just stay off the roofs, set up your own stall, keep out of trouble.
All right, what now?
So how many people are around us? Like, are the
So
people
I can I
They-
start walking south from that building away from the market?
Yeah, you can. So there's probably like I mean like
Can I walk to the
immediately
Great
around you
Lantern?
there's probably like 20, 30 people, but like in the whole market there's a few hundred.
Like I said to Varys, okay, maybe we should rehearse your speech or whatever before that.
Yeah,
Yvonne.
boys, just. And we've been here for like a couple minutes, right?
Like 5-10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and there's people like with different accents and from different places and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Literally, like everywhere. There's dwarves, gnomes, elves. There's some
Okay.
orcs. You know.
Okay. So I'm gonna. So Vera's gonna kind of tell them to start the spiel again, just not from a rooftop, and then I'll take care of the rest. And then she's gonna kind of fade into the crowd a little bit.
Start
Like
cutting.
what you can do, Varys, you
Just
can pretend.
cutting
Oh,
ankles.
you can pretend like, oh, I know this Hominid guy. He's very famous. He's really good. Just to get people around you to talk about me.
So instead of a big spiel, you want me to just go up to random people in the crowd and point at you and be in their
No,
native
no,
language?
no, no. I have this wonderful idea. Like Varys is going to do a spiel like previously, and Vara will mix along the crowd and say, "Oh, Haminil, I know this guy. He's really famous and all that shit." So that people start talking
the
about me.
classic scam. I love it.
Yes, exactly.
I love that. I love that.
Uh,
You should have them like sign a petition and then be like, all right, now you owe me like $200.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to do this classic scam.
Oh, do we have to like set up something or?
No, you don't have to. There's
Yeah.
plenty of people around that are just like
Yeah.
hawking their wares like without a stall. But
All right,
like,
so like,
yeah.
are there like dwarves? There's like everything.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much?
there's like you even see like a troll in the crowd.
What the fuck?
All right, so you want me to try my spiel again?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna switch between like I'm gonna repeat it over and over again in Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish to get everyone's attention. And I'm gonna point at Harmonil and say, right here in your market, deep market, is one of the greatest painters of our generation. Harmonil of the great house Finderwell is gracing us with his presence and his newest creation.
Nice. Yeah. So while he's doing his spiel, and in particular as he switches languages,
Yeah.
because Vera is a master of intrigue and can mimic speech patterns and accents,
Uh huh.
he's going to, at choice moments, from different move about the crowd and then interject things, in Dwarvish, in Gnomish.
Nice. All right, both of you roll performance with advantage.
Okay, let's see how badly this is going to go.
Hey, I mean, the odds are in your favor more than they ever have.
Yeah, it's
before.
like a 10.5, so... Okay, 13, and... Okay, 17. Okay,
23,
17 and 18, that's
23.
21 century. That's actually good.
That's pretty good. Look,
23
you can
and
do.
21.
You can do.
Oh, you can
roll
go again even. Oh no, you got a 17 to 4.
So you get
Wait, what is Vera's performance advantage?
4. I have 20. I have 21. Error.
You can I forget. I'll look it up later. You can roll like 2d20 plus 5 and then keep the lowest one or keep the highest one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it was a 23 and a 21.
Yes.
And you don't have a plus to your performance, Vera?
I do. I just did it in my head.
Yeah, he got a 17 and a 4. It just happens that the 4 was the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
that took me a second too.
Oh, okay. Cool. So 21, 23. Okay. Yeah, so after like a couple minutes of doing this, there's a few people start to gather around and they're kind of like, talking amongst themselves and like pointing at the painting and whispering.
So unfortunately, I think it's on Harmonil to close the deal since he is holding the painting.
Yeah.
Is Harmonil holding the painting right now?
Yeah, I think Greg gave it to me. Like,
Okay.
Are there any like
I mean, are they like people openly trying to bid for the painting, or?
Well, they're just taking a look at it right now. There's
There
and then somebody a dwarf who's got like gold rings in his beard and on his fingers steps out of the crowd and he says,
How much do you want for it, laddie?
Hey, how much are you willing to offer me?
He's got a bidding war, do we? I'll give you 30 gold for it.
How much?
30 gold.
Come on.
Can I interject?
That's okay.
Can I just say? Can I interject for him?
Yeah, you can interject. Yeah, that's probably.
Can I just
best.
say? I'll just say 30 gold for a Harmonil of House Finderwell original. That is an insult.
So from the crowd.
No, that's actually Vara do it because he's the one mixing with the crowd.
From in the crowd, Vera is going to shout 50 gold pieces.
So I get people a bit more.
So the dwarf like looks over his shoulder and he like trying to see who's bidding him and he goes, 55.
Nice.
Okay.
No, yeah. Can I yell out? I hear 55. I hear 55. Do I hear 60?
Yeah. No, like, actually, I should do that because I am the guy who tries to sell the painting. Okay, 55. Anyone bidding 60 or more?
Vera's going to dash to another part of the crowd and in Sylvan yell 70.
I hear 70.
No, you don't hear 70. You don't fucking speak Sylvan.
Who knows that? Perhaps Vara taught me Sylvan, I don't know, in my spare time. Who knows?
No. So the thing is that nobody knows that what you said, Kilo.
So you're gonna keep saying 55, and then she'll say in Elvish 70.
Yeah, like, should say that in Elvish, not in Sylvan or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna yell out. We're both gonna yell out. I hear 70.
The dwarf just kind of like goes like and like waves his hand and like walks back into the crowd.
God damn it! Do we want?
Bidding at all?
No one wants to bid. So 70 for 1, 70 for 2.
So can I just yell out? We have 70. Is no one else interested? That is a steal at this price for a House of Harmonill and House
Cinderwell.
Cinderwell original.
Make a performance again, but not with
Bit off more than
advantage.
we bit off more than we could chew. God damn it!
You-
14.
yeah,
that
nobody seems once the dwarf stepped away, most of the people kind of lost interest.
No.
So 70 for 1, 70 for 2, 70 for 3. Sold to that random elf over there.
Yeah, Vera, you're contractually obligated. There was
Give me 70.
there was a clear verbal contract.
Fucking shit.
He's gone into hiding. Kilo's just. Oh shit, he did.
Did-
And Vera
fucked up.
Vera was never seen again.
I mean, like, are there like any other markets, guys, or like some art exhibition where you can
I mean,
find Teddy Bear?
this is. I mean, that's the central one. I mean, look at that. That's
Like,
it's huge.
like, They don't have any like
Did we
smaller
have the
markets or
intention of
whatever?
the entire? Did we have the attention of the entire market, or was there another like?
Oh God, no.
Fuck.
Not even
Can we-
close.
can we
You had
try it?
the
Can we
attention to
try
maybe like
again?
30, 40 people. There's maybe like 700, 600 people in this market.
So we were like, but like, everyone noticed what we did.
So like, can we come
You know,
back like in
different
like
spots.
1 hour so and try again?
Maybe like 100 people at most caught like the whole thing that took place from the rooftop to the thing. Well, maybe more
So-
than that, but not nobody really like, you know, it's not you see somebody out of the corner of your eye in passing or something like that, but like 100 people paid attention.
So could we try doing this in like the northeast corner or the northwest corner, or do you think
Yeah,
it would
you
blow
could.
up?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, yeah. Try this.
I mean,
different market.
yeah, I mean, people are moving around. You know, the ones that don't have like a stall, people move.
All right. So can I say to Vara and Harmon, do you guys want to try this scam again?
Yes.
Shit.
Northwest or northeast? Like the further, because we were in like the south middle, I think, basically,
you
right?
were like right here.
I'd go west. Looks
Yeah, let's
like it.
go west.
So do we want to go towards like those two red buildings on the west end?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so the bottommost one is a restaurant, and the top one is like a smithy.
So can we prop up? Do you guys want to prop up right in between those two, basically?
Yep.
There's already a stall there.
All right. Is there a stall right next to it?
Not right next
Is
to.
there any open space?
Well, yeah, there's space out front of it. Yeah.
No. So can we pop up? Do you guys want to try it right in front of that stall?
Yeah. If they...
I don't feel like repeating it. Can I do the exact same speech I said before when I got the 23?
Yeah, but you'll have to roll again, kid.
Well, yeah, but 21.
Nice.
Okay, good. That's good
So,
to have.
but to be clear though, like, so you're setting up right in front of this dude's stall.
I mean, it's House of Underworld painting, so that's
Yeah.
you have the right for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do exactly that.
All right. So, you Vera, are you gonna do
He's
your
selling.
are you
What is
doing
he
your same
selling?
thing? Nice.
Okay, 13 was not that impressive.
No, it wasn't. So yeah, there's the voices don't seem as compelling this time, but you still gather, but like 20 people around the stall. But like as you're doing the spiel and people are like whispering amongst themselves, you feel somebody like grab your arm from behind Varys angrily and like pull you around, and it's this gnome with his arms folded and he's very angry and he says,
What do you think you're doing here? You're in front of me stall. Have you no etiquette?
Can I ask? Wait, what is he selling? Can I tell just from looking?
Yeah, he's selling like like roasted like meat on a stick.
What
Can
the-
I whisper in his ear that this is going to sell for far more than anything he's going to sell today, and I'll give him a small cut of the profits.
What the? You dipshit.
Make a.
I mean, like, no, he can tell him that, but then don't give him anything.
It's true. It's
You
true.
can scam him as well.
Euros is starting to understand how scams work.
All right, so
Enter
Um,
wisdom starts walking.
Yeah, make a
Do I roll for
persuasion. Make his persuasion. Oh,
12.
Oof.
he says. I've sold plenty today. How many have you sold?
Can you try to
I'll,
bluff
I'll
as
say to him. I'll say to him 2 for 50 gold pieces each.
Oh.
Yeah, make a deception check there.
well? Okay, let's see how badly this is going to go. Oh,
19.
not bad.
Yeah, all right. He kind of like he look. You see like a moment of like surprise on his face for just like a second, and he's angry again, and he goes, "I doubt it. Get out of the.
Can-
You're in
can I-
front of my stall. Just move to the side."
I'll say, no, I think we're okay right where we are. You'll get a small cut from me afterwards.
Oh no.
All right. He turns around.
I mean, you can buy the painting and we can fuck off.
He turns around and then walks back to his stall, and then like when you turn around, he runs at you from behind and he tackles you at the legs.
Wait, can the
And
gnome
I take
tackle
okay, gotta
me?
kill that guy.
Should I get a strength check or something against that?
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna get a strength check. Yeah.
If he just hits your legs and then
Yeah.
like,
Roll
knock-
roll.
Athletics?
I think it's just raw strength. Let's do raw strength here.
The gnome
Alright.
is-
So my strength. What do I get? +4 from strength because it's not an athletics.
Yep.
Yeah. The
I
gnome
get
is-
taken out by a gnome.
Yeah, well, yeah. So he comes at you, and you start to turn around as you hear, but he gets you right at the knees, and you just fall flat on your back, and he's like,
How is the painting thing going right now? By the way, while this is happening.
well, there's
Is anyone
people,
trying-
there's people standing around you watching, and they were like,
anyone
they're talking
trying to
amongst
bid?
themselves, discussing it,
So,
and then this whole confrontation happened.
while this confrontation is happening, I have a quick question and possibly a follow up.
Sure.
One of my things, where is it? It says
HPV.
Uh,
Yeah.
expertise. It says I gain expertise with 2 skills
Mhm.
of the tools I am
I
proficient.
mean, wait. Like, can I cast a minor illusion on the painting so that it looks better, much better?
Hold on. Well, in 1 second. So expertise lets you double your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, but at no point did I ever like have a thing where I picked 2 skills or tools. Do I just like pick those on the fly, or
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
because
It's got to be something you're already proficient in.
Yeah, I hadn't picked proficiencies because there was no fields that I saw for that.
What do you mean?
But-
There's the check marks next to your skills is the proficiency. Like, do you uncheck that, it goes down by your proficiency bonus. That's why you have like +5 in Dex instead of +3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that while everyone is so thoroughly distracted, I might try to pick some pockets just for good measure.
Okay. All right. Roll some sleight of hand with advantage. And then so Harmon, you're holding the painting, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Otherwise, it was gonna get real muddy real fast.
Oh wait, I don't have illusion. I have sword burst. Okay, so for the
Okay.
cancer, but I know.
Okay.
2.
So you got a 22.
Got a 22.
Okay.
And-
Well, I'll deal with that in a second. Varys, there's a gnome sitting on your chest right now.
Okay.
And roll for initiative, Varys.
And
I hope you.
Wait, what do I get on initiative? What do I use? Is that
no. What do I use? It's +2. It's your Dex modifier.
okay.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's currently sitting on your chest, like arms raised, about to punch you in the face.
Can I? So I won initiative. I get the first.
Yeah, you get to go.
Can I just try to? I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm gonna grab him by his little hands and say, "I'm not trying to hurt you, half little man."
Half
Like,
little
grab
man.
him.
Yeah, because you realize he's
Pick
not a
him up.
halfling halfway through, right?
Yeah.
You realize you were racist and you judged a man purely based off his height.
That's exactly what we do.
I know
So
it
I'm gonna
is,
grab
and it's a
I'm
problem.
gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him by the wrist and say, "I don't want to hurt you. I'm
All right.
selling a fucking painting." And I push him off me.
Oh, well, hold. All right, you got to make a grapple. Make it an opposing athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, you're probably gonna beat that. Yeah. So yeah. You grab his hands and you just like shove him off of you, and he's on his back on the ground. And you say what? You say what
I
did you
say,
say?
"I don't want to hurt you. I'm just selling a fucking painting.
All right. Make a
You'll
make
get
a.
your cut."
Is that intimidation or persuasion? Do you think,
Persuasion.
Greg? Are you trying to intimidate him or persuade
Yeah,
him?
I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'm just trying to persuade him.
Okay. Well, then roll persuasion then.
I'm like more like annoyed. than, like,
Narf, that's
threatening.
that's disenchantment. It's an
I
amazing
got
show.
a 15.
You don't know it. So good.
Wow.
It's
All right,
like the
15.
first episode, isn't it? I only watched like the first
I
episode.
think so. It gets the first few episodes are kind of like meh, but then like the second
It
season
gets good.
especially picks up so good. It's
Yeah,
Apparently
it didn't
the first
really
season
get
from
me.
it.
yeah, it's made by the Simpsons
Futurama, Simpsons.
and
Futurama,
Futurama
yeah.
guy. Yeah, can't remember his name. Like
No,
Matt
no.
Groening.
Grenig.
Groening.
Yeah, Grenig.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Grenning.
I wanted to say
Yeah.
Goring, but I was like, it's not Goring.
Goering.
Um,
The fat house opioid.
Yeah, so I got a 15. What happens is this little mini.
All right, so he just kind of like it's taken the fight out of him, but at this point like a couple of guards have shown up, and they kind of like push their way through the crowd that Vera is pickpocketing, and they go, all right, let's break it up now. Who
Can I
started it?
say to them? Can I say to them that this gnome just attacked me? He attacked me without any reason.
They look at you incredulously.
With incredulity.
They're like,
Oh.
the sergeant goes, he attacked you, the little one?
I wasn't ready for it.
He kind of, let's see.
And I look at the gnome and I say, "Tell them the truth."
He looks you up and down and he doesn't notice any of the mud on you. Are you doing intimidation or persuasion on the gnome now?
Persuasion.
All right, let's
Tell,
see it.
tell them you attacked me first.
All right, so he stood up at this point. He's dusting himself off, and he goes, I attacked him, but he started it. He sat up in front of me, stall, and he wouldn't move. The guards look at you, and then look at the gnome, and then he's like, "You guys done fighting?"
He doesn't seem very impressed.
They don't. Yeah, and then he looks over at the gnome and he goes, "Go back to your stall. Stay out of trouble." And then he looks at you and he goes, "Get out of his way. Don't be a dick."
And I'll say to him, "How did I set up in front of him? I don't have a stall."
He's like he kind of like gestures to you and like Harmonil and like the surrounding crowd, and he's like, "Come on, man."
I was just trying to get people to. I was getting attention towards his stall.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love.
It's a net win for him as well.
make a
Rise
deception roll right there.
No, I'm gonna say like a rising tide floats all boats.
Make a deception check.
That's not even wrong though. A bunch of people are over here.
Just because you say something that's true doesn't mean it's not a deception.
23.
And nat 20 at that.
So that'll do.
He just like looks over at the gnome and then looks at you and he goes, All right, but you and your friend need to keep it down. Don't cause any more trouble, okay?
All right.
Yeah, like this dude's
Okay.
got a little bit of a day buzz and doesn't want it harshed.
So how is this? How is the pickpocketing and the
Well,
selling going?
tons of people have gathered now that there was a fight and the guards have come. So first of all, Vera has pickpocketed probably like 10 gold off of various people, just in various denominations of currency, just working her
Wow.
way through the crowd, bumping into people. You've got like 7 or 8 different like leather pouches of money on you right now that you've like cut the purse strings off of.
Love it. Already added it to my inventory.
Sick.
Nice.
And then so there the there's a there's a guy in the crowd who's like talking to his wife, and then he steps forward and he says, "I'll give you 50 gold for it. You certainly paint better than you fight."
I mean, I am the painter, so.
Oh, well, you have the dignity to not engage in a scuffle with a
course,
lowly gnome.
I would never involve myself in scuffles like this. It's not in my nature.
Certainly not. Indeed. Well, it's our anniversary tomorrow, and I'd like to procure this painting from my darling. 50
That's
gold.
wonderful.
Sir,
I'm
seems-
sorry. I just got a call. I missed like the last 30 seconds. What happened?
Oh, I thought you were saying your character got a call.
No. I got a call. Like I just missed like the last minute, 30 seconds, something like that. What happened?
There's a potential buyer. Harmonil tried to act like he's not a violent psychopath.
Yep, he said. I think he said I'd never lay my hand on someone, or I would never start a scuffle, something
Yeah.
like that. A clear deception.
Yeah.
Did he fail a deception roll? Is that what happened? Or
No, he didn't need to make one because this guy's also racist. So.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So did he sell it?
Well, he's been offered 50 gold for it.
That's a reasonable offer.
I thought so myself.
So I think we can come to an agreement on 50 gold.
How terrific! What a splendid agreement. He
Wonderful.
he pulls a money pouch out of a pocket in his coat, and he counts out 50 gold pieces, and he puts the money pouch back, and he gives you the 50 gold pieces.
So I can see that's 50, like I don't have to count them extra. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna make you count them.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
is the crowd still around this area?
Yeah, they've started to dissipate now that it's been sold.
Before they dissipate, what was the gnomes? What did he sell again?
He sold
Meat on sticks.
chicken on sticks, meat on stick.
Yeah.
Can I like yell out before like they've all fully left and say, "Friends, before you leave, you must try the finest meats in Waterdeep," and point over at the gnome that hates me
All
and see
right.
if I can rouse people to a stand.
It's the stand is called Morgan's Meat Market.
So I'll say Morgan's Meat Market, the greatest meat market in all of Waterdeep.
She just said the meatiest meat market.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see that. Let's see the performance.
22.
All right. Yeah, there's about like 7 or 8 people that end up heading over there, and the gnome kind of gives you a begrudging nod of thanks.
Can I just be like, are we good now, friend?
He gives you a thumbs up, a tiny thumbs up.
All right, I'll consider us even. So we're cool.
How noble of you.
I push this fucking midget over.
You're just going to tip his stall over.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so you got
I gotta do the
gold.
weird thing, but I gotta do the good thing.
Yeah, that was a very chaotic neutral You did one bad thing, one good thing.
What was the bad thing
Spontaneously.
I did?
You beat the shit out of the guy. And you
I
camped out in
just
front of his
pushed him.
stall.
Yeah, but my whole
It
intent
doesn't
the whole
matter. Like
time-
we still need to rob the bank, and then 50 gold is not going to get us
Yeah.
the service for
Alright,
that stupid woman.
So can I ask Harmonel how much he sold it for?
50.
All right. So how much are you? I think me and Var should get 10 each.
Okay, so I fetch out like 10 gold from my pocket. Okay, you can split that.
No, 10 each.
Wow.
I mean, I painted it, so the majority. So we shouldn't be
And
like
and how much were you getting paid for painting it before we helped?
kind of like the background of how much they get paid normally for paintings.
You make enough
Fuck.
to like pay your bills.
All right. I'll take the 10 and I'll give Vara 7 and myself 3 because I'm a good guy like that. And I'll let her haggle if she wants to more.
Wow. How noble.
I'm good with that.
You know,
Yes,
you know
sir.
that you know what's crazy though is you've deprived Kilo of the ability to be noble, which in a way is an act of cruelty.
It's okay. I like a little in my life.
Okay, but we still need to rob the bank because we don't have enough money to pay that.
Yeah,
woman.
Narf says 30 down, 3,970 to go.
We-
I
if
know
we're going
it's
to do
50,
this,
but she doesn't.
if we're going to do this, we need to have a plan. No?
Yeah. So
I
we need
say
to go and
Vara
investigate
makes
the
the
area
plan.
first.
Making money.
I say Vara should probably be the mastermind of this because I don't know anything about anything.
All right.
Well, I know my one thing.
we gotta just figure out like where it's at.
It's
what
down here. It's in the southern ward. It's all the way across the city, basically. Well,
And
halfway.
he already knows that, right?
So,
That's a good question.
Harmonel already knows all about it.
Harmonel.
like,
Yep,
I should
yeah,
know about the bank.
Didn't he do a check earlier? And
I
knew-
think he did.
knew
Yeah,
it?
I think he did.
Like,
Yeah.
I know the bank, and I haven't dropped it yet.
Yep. That's I know I haven't robbed it yet. That's all I know. All right. Yeah. So yeah, so you guys are aware of where the where La Banque is.
Okay, like I think it's best if we investigate the area and see how often guards patrol around this area, what are the good escape routes and all that stuff.
I think we should go back to the Silent Shield and try to see if those two hoodlums I saw planning the heist
or
are
like
there.
what we could do is let them do the heist, then mug them while they're trying to leave.
But I don't know is the heist going to happen tonight? Quite possible.
Yeah, so like we can let them rob the bank for us, and then we can mug them. And like pretend that we were trying to stop a robbery if guards come along. So
Yeah, I bet they'll buy that one.
yeah.
No, I
knows,
swear to
maybe.
God, listen, this crowbar. I was gonna beat the shit out of that robber.
I was spacing out. What's the proposition?
Like we let them rob the bank, and then we mug them while we're trying to leave.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm down for that.
A good idea from Harmonel. Incredible.
Yeah. You see?
We have to find out when they're going to do it. Then we need to find out who these people are.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should go to base Windows in and again and see if there's fuckers.
They were in the Silent Shield, but they could very well be from. What was the name of that really shitty one that we found Castigan in on the north end in the hood?
The shift's end.
End shift.
End shift. Yeah, end shift.
End shift. I feel like if we're looking for a more seedy element, end shift might be where we have to go.
Maybe.
What time is it now? Like maybe like 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
7, 8. Yeah. Getting late.
So
Okay, If
we
they were
should
going
try-
to mug it today, then like they would probably do it around like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., somewhere like late in the night.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can go to the end shift. Maybe try getting a room for a couple hours of rest.
Euros knows literally nothing about robbing banks. The best time to rob a bank is immediately after it's opened, in the morning.
I mean, I said like they open at 1 a.m. or what?
No, they don't open at 1 a.m.
This
It's
is what
not,
I said.
it's not a Walmart.
No, but if you're doing a heist, there's a difference between a robbery and a heist.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they're
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
They're
I
trying-
apologize, Euros. I didn't.
They're
you know,
trying.
I jumped the gun.
My interpretation was they were trying to rob it in the middle of the night when no one was
No,
there.
you're right. That was yeah. They did say heist. You're right. I jumped the gun. I was accusatory. It was uncalled
So
for.
I will suggest to Vara and Harmonil that we head back to end shift. Maybe try to get some food in our bellies and drink.
You say as an afterthought.
Maybe we get a room tonight. Try to stake out if I see those two individuals maybe that were at the Silent Shield, because I know that's reasonably close, and that's also the end shift is a shithole, and they're probably not going to go back to the Silent Shield because we just fucked that place up.
Nah, we did fuck it up. Come on.
That wasn't you guys. Come on.
And maybe we head out tonight to see if this heist is happening tonight.
Yeah.
All sounds good to me.
Yes.
Are you at
All right, so-
Kilo?
What?
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 You sound very far away.
Oh, I turned around for a second.
Oh, okay. Don't do
It's
that.
leaving for Valinor.
I was getting light on me.
Light?
Light, yes.
You like a plant trying to photosynthesize?
Hopefully, we don't get attacked on the way to the end shift again.
I think it would be cool if we
I
did.
I got them, so no worries.
This time you were not attacked on the way to the End Shift Tavern.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, you see eyes lurking in shadows, and you know,
Of course.
you're definitely you're watched the whole way, but nobody fucks with you this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a high elf warrior in your party, so
Dies.
Yeah, buddy, that's what it is. It's that high elf warrior. So yeah, so you enter the End Shift Tavern, and it's not nearly as crowded as it was last time you were here.
The barkeep still likes me, right?
Yeah, you're not.
Well, you haven't done anything different since last time, so I'd say
Yeah,
probably,
but like that was the one where the guy was like, "Oh, you ordered a lot of shit,"
oh, you got a bucket.
and in game terms, this was like literally a day ago.
Yeah, literally yesterday. Yeah. Like, no,
Not even a day.
this morning. Like,
We're going really slow with it.
like 16 hours ago, you were here and ordered it.
Way too much has gone on in such a short period of time.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of stuff has happened, but it's like, it's not
Like,
stuff that takes.
let's get to our business. Is those guys they are there or what?
We so need to have an intervention.
Like
force.
Varys, like you saw those robbers, those potential robbers. Are they there, hanging around somewhere?
Yeah, so that you can make a perception check and see if you can spot the guys.
My,
My
Varys,
perception is, I was the only one that saw. Well, you guys saw them too, and you knew who they were because you guys were also in there, and I told you it was those guys.
Well, if they want to help you look, you can roll it with advantage.
yeah.
Oh, I'll help
Right.
you.
It's
Kilo just came when
17.
I said advantage.
Oh.
and
And 6,
Okay,
so I got a
17.
17.
Okay, so you recognize the you see the woman that was there over in like one of a corner drinking by herself.
So can I whisper to Vara, the brains of the operation, that's the woman? What do we do?
That's that bitch.
Because I'm just scared that if I tell Harmonil, he might just go up to her and be like, "You're not Highborn."
Show me your ears. Your ears.
inspection.
Can any of us hear well? Like at a distance?
I mean, I wouldn't say better than
I mean,
the
like
average.
are there like any tables free nearby so that like Vara and myself could sit there because I don't think they have seen
Yeah,
us
no,
as robbers?
there's a few tables free. Yeah, so the person I guess the way that I would judge hearing would be like unless you had like a specific ability that amplified it, I'd just say that like your perception was hearing, and in that case, Vera, has got +2, whereas Varys has +1, and Harmonel also has +1. So.
Mhm. Yes, but I have -10 on my roll. So
Wait, what?
I mean, my roll. I mean, you're.
No, he said because he rolls. He
Oh
gets
yeah,
-10.
that's true. So it's a toss-up. Yeah. So it's like a -9.
No, I can try to listen in. I mean
I mean, I think like we
Well,
could simply sit.
she's alone, so.
Oh, so that would be very stupid to listen in.
I mean,
I thought-
we can simply sit, like, get some ale or whatever, and then wait if the other guy comes as well, or if she leaves, and then we follow her.
Hmm.
We can stalk her.
I don't like how comfortable.
Do you want to
you said-
rephrase that? Do you want to tell you? Let's all just take a minute and let Euro
Stalker
wallow in what
of
he just
women.
said.
Like
Little
I said,
suck,
like
my guy.
Should we follow her home at night, guys?
You can
no,
shadow her.
I mean, we see if she's going to the bank to rob it or whatever, or we wait and see if the other guy shows up as well.
I understood what you meant. I just enjoyed making it sound lurid.
For fuck's sake.
All right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean-
yeah, that's an option too. You could stalk her. You could yell, "Hey, woman!" across the bar.
Yeah, boys. Is there a reason why we don't just join them for the robbery?
I mean, didn't
Well,
like
that depends on them
Varys try
wanting
to
us
stop
to.
them or whatever?
I don't think so. No, he didn't. He didn't try to stop him. He just overheard them.
I mean, but
I just tried to.
like, are we going
I
simply
just tried to talk
sit
to
there
them.
and tell them, hey, we heard you're going to rob a bank. Like, do you want to help us?
I mean, I feel like this is like. I'm not going to say what I was going to say because it's out of character.
Mm.
I mean, but like we can't like go there and say, hey, we heard you're going to rob a bank. Like we would like to join you. Like we can do that in that sense.
Yeah, I don't think that would be the best approach.
I mean, we can simply eavesdrop and see if someone comes and sits with her, and then eavesdrop.
We can do that, but Varys is gonna drink as long as we're here.
Guys are desperate for some eaves to drop.
Wait, I'm going to go up to the bartender.
All right,
Okay.
as you go up there, he looks at you. He sees you
And I
coming.
will I will also order some meat so that I do not seem suspicious that I'm eavesdropping or
All
whatever.
right, so I'm gonna ask him. Look, I know I was here earlier, friend, but
Aye,
Is there
I
anything-
recognize you. You're a good customer, boyo. Bucket boyo.
that was for pleasure. But now I'm here for business.
Aye,
maybe a little
two
bit of
buckets
pleasure.
then.
Maybe some pleasure if you could tell me a little bit of information I seek.
All right, he leans in.
Tell me about that woman sitting over there by herself.
He like looks where you're pointing and he goes, "Ah, she's been in here a few times. Think that's Taratha.
What do you know about her?
She's a brigand, I think.
Did
Nobody
the-
fucks with her. That's for goddamn sure.
Nobody.
I can try.
I've seen her in a fight before. Wouldn't want to be in it. Wouldn't want to.
You
Wouldn't want
haven't
to go up
seen me in a
against her.
fight before, so
Have you ever seen her with anyone else in here?
Usually comes in alone. Sometimes with a man. Sometimes not. Usually a different man each time.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. she might not just be a brigand.
you might be a prostitute.
Sounds like you did say what you were thinking, Gek.
Job Kimusabi.
Herself in a fight.
I can fight her.
Why is that? Why is that? So did somebody say fight? I've had a fight. Fight?
Yeah. We can still try and eavesdrop while we're at it.
So can I put down? Let me see what I got. I'll say to him, maybe this will jog your memory, but is there anything else you might know about her? And I drop him a couple silvers. Any organization she might be a part of? Any associates?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't talk to her. Just give her what she orders.
All right, and wait, what size of beers did he have again? I already forgot.
He had small, medium, large, and then he could put it in a bucket for you.
All right. Since we're here on business, just give me a medium.
All right.
Wow.
How
2
much was it?
silvers.
All right,
But
I'll
let's
give him
say it's
another
on the
two.
house. You already paid me.
All right, cool. Thank you. Now I'm gonna come back to them with my beer.
So what did you find out?
She's a brigand. She sees a different man every time.
So she's a
His
prostitute.
words, not mine. Possibly. She's a, but I don't know why she would be a prostitute if she's apparently so capable of murder. It's a little confusing.
I mean, maybe she likes, to get her rocks off, and it's nice to be every once in a while. for her.
Yeah. It's like
This is like OnlyFans, but in the
Yeah.
in the Forgotten
Fair.
Realms.
Girl needs to get her some strange, and what's the harm in getting paid for it? Come on, dude. Such a prude.
yeah, for real. God.
That's the human half. The elf
Bro-
half. No,
Prostitution is legal
trim,
here.
get trim.
So, what do you want to do, Vara? What do you
Go
want
to-
to do,
Go to a
Harmville?
strip club.
You want to just walk up to this woman and tell her we know her plans, we know what she's up to?
No, that's a good way to get a knife in the throat.
I can put the blade in your throat as well. So
But what if we attempt to get in on it?
in what sense?
Fine. I think that makes sense.
What if we basically say, I mean, Harmino was a former guard. What if we tell her, include us in the plan? Wasn't he? Or he's a soldier. He's got contacts
He's a
in the guards.
mercenary, yeah.
What if we tell her that either we're in or it's not going down?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Either we're in or we snitch.
No, don't say
I mean-
that.
I mean, we go. We
It's
do
always
robbery with
so
Jen and
good
we
right up
mark
until
her.
the end.
I mean, like we want to do we want someone to help us with the robbery, and then we mark him and get all the money instead.
That makes
Don't
sense.
say that either.
Well, don't say that.
But obviously do it.
At any rate, we have to be prepared for the fact that if we do join them for a heist, they are almost certainly going to try to kill us afterward. So,
I can kill them as well, so that's fine.
I won't kill anyone I don't have to. But if I'm in a position where I have to, I'll fight to the end.
So you're gonna kill a bunch of people. All right.
That's fair. Okay. That's okay. So we have a plan. Let's approach her then.
okay. I think I'm gonna go first this time.
I was wondering. I was waiting for somebody to
Yeah,
to say
I'm
something.
gonna go ahead of these fools. this half drunk man and this violent sociopath.
Violent sociopath.
No,
come
no,
on.
no, 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 no. It's a half-drunk, violent sociopath and a violent sociopath.
And a painter. No, so I'm gonna walk up to the table. I'm not gonna sit down. I'm going to walk up to the table and I'm going to knock on the table and look at the lady and say, "So we heard you might be planning a bank robbery.
Bad
Wondering
time
if
you
you-
guys walked over. You've been eyeing me a while.
Yeah, we were.
Saw your
we-
buddy asking about me at the bar.
We thought you might need some help, and Harmon Armadale over here.
I mean, now, yeah.
Harmon Hammer?
Yeah. He used to be. He's got some contacts in the military and in the guard, and he might be able to hook us up with some assistance if need be. What's your plan?
I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about.
She's
She
lying,
hasn't looked
come on.
at you yet. She's just still looking at her drink.
I mean, I drop her a silver coin and say, "Come, let's get outside."
What'd you say?
I drop her a silver coin and tell him, "Okay, let's go outside. Talk in privacy."
You drop her a silver coin?
Yeah, tell you to get the fuck out and outside so that we can talk in with privacy.
Now she looks up and she says, "That's a good way to lose a hand."
You really think you can cut my hand? Come on.
I'd have both of them.
If you get the blow first. But it's not the point.
You need us. Say to her.
What'd you call her?
Said you need us.
She looks between you guys and she goes, "Well, you don't look like cops, that's for damn sure."
Cops.
Who the fuck are you?
You don't need to know who we are.
I am Feanor.
Okay.
All you need to know is I've killed many men.
Should I be
I'm
the
just
murderer
I'm
of the
completely
blood?
like bluffing. Like
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
trying to put on I'm trying to put on like I didn't hate myself for killing these men sort of
Yeah, do
spin on it.
Do some deception for daddy.
Wow. Natty 1. Fuck. God damn it. Bad.
I mean, shouldn't I say that I killed people because I am apparently the murderous sociopath or whatever?
What?
Shouldn't I say that I have stricken down many men and other lesser races before me?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, so I don't know about this guy, but I have struck down many people of lesser races before me, so he's right.
She looks at you and she goes, "I'd love to take those ears and wear them around my neck."
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I take out the blade and go to kill her.
She as you draw your sword, she's already, you feel like a dagger hit your foot. She's had a dagger under the table the whole time.
Can I pull out my scimitar and just say, anything you do to him will happen to you as well?
Can I roll initiative now? Or?
Yeah, roll initiative.
So I took 2 points of damage, or what?
Yeah, you took 2 damage.
Why?
Oh, she actually fucking damaged him?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to fuck her up now for the glory of my house.
Yeah, she stands up in
Hey, plus 5 in initiative. 24.
Damn.
Okay, so I try to hit her with my long. It's not a long shot. Roll it's 1d10 plus 7.
You try to hit her with your what?
The blade.
Oh, okay.
What you miss, like thoroughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a miss. Yeah, so she
Wait,
as she stands up, she like steps to the side and your sword hits the the chair that she was in, and she's already got a short sword out and a dagger in one hand. And she goes, "Oh, that was a mistake."
Let's see
Why
about that.
does she have your man voice now?
I don't know.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Why, mate? You have your license?
Wait, so what are me and Vara doing here?
I don't know. What are you guys doing here?
I'm just watching. Dumb.
So I'm going to yell out, if you give us no choice, we're going to have to hurt you. But we'd much rather work together.
I mean, I'm not talking with her. She insulted my race. It's going down now.
So can I say that? And
Yeah, so she looks at you and she goes,
Help me kill this one, and you can work with me.
Can I just go for like a straight like punch to the face then?
"On Harmono?"
No, on her.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, you have to roll initiative. So it's let's see.
2 for Dex, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
13.
Okay, so it's her turn first. So she's gonna take a swing at at Harmono with the short sword. It's gonna miss,
Wait,
and then she's
Can
gonna
I
do
take?
it.
Can I take the riposte?
What?
Riposte. I have like a battle master maneuver riposte. So
Okay, what does that let you do?
when your creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction and expend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, get the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
All right, do it.
Okay, let's see. I need to see if I hit first. Please be a hit.
Nope.
For fuck's sake!
Damn.
The-
But so
fuck Manuel.
your sword, you dodge and you go to hit her, but your swords just collide together.
Okay,
and-
I have 3 more superiority dice. That's fine. Okay. I can...
Yeah. But she takes the dagger and she tries to go for your gut with it.
Wait,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
am I not allowed to?
Are you
do I
fudging
not
or
go
what?
Next, or
You're what? What'd you say?
Was I not next in the order, or does that not count? Because
She has 21. You have 13.
Oh,
And I have 24.
Yeah, that's why you got to go first.
Yeah.
All right. So that's you take 8 damage as the
Jesus.
dagger hits your armor and leaves a mark on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm going for a straight as hard as I can punch straight to this bitch's face.
All right. That's
Like trying.
yeah, that's a strength without proficiency.
So D20 plus 4.
2. Yeah, 4. Yeah, sorry, 4. I was looking at the wrong sheet.
11. God damn it.
Yeah, so she just sidesteps. Then she's gonna go. She goes, you'll have to hit harder than that, dear.
Okay, so now it's my turn, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, finally. Can I also use action shards while we're at it?
Yep.
Okay, so I can roll the second attack as well. So that we have it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's done it again.
21.
That's a hit.
21 hit. Okay, so I have 2 hits. Oh, it's like 1d10 plus 5 to like 2d10s.
That's
Plus
pretty
10.
good damage.
Roll 2d10s.
No, it's not
plus
2d10.
10.
You don't. You action surge gives you another action. You still have to hit again.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I could have done something as a bonus action.
But I roll like what? So I don't roll like two attack rolls or what?
No, you roll 1 attack and then you roll a second hit. You have to see if you hit again.
I hit again, so with a 24 and 21.
Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, then okay, sorry, I missed that. Then yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is this stupid die, Miss Maiden?
Well, it's really it's
Okay,
mostly you.
It's a 19.
So you get her and it connects with her and she's bleeding pretty heavily now.
Okay, that I say that's for insulting my race.
She looks at you and she
Is
grits
she
her teeth
hurt?
and she
Is she
goes.
like down?
She's not down, but she's definitely bloodied at the very least. And she goes, I'll have your ears yet. And then
Yes.
she's gonna swing her short sword at you again. And I think that misses.
Can I take another riposte? I have like 3 more superiority die.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 7.
Damn, that's such a cool ability though. I love that.
Yeah, but I roll shit with it.
I know that's the not cool part.
Okay, now it's
Yeah, her dagger
Varys.
she tries to hit the same spot as before and it just bounces off harmlessly. All right, Varys.
So the bonus action, I could do that at the turn, and then I could still do an action, right?
Yes.
All right. As a paladin, with a valid vengeance or whatever, I have a where the fuck is it?
Tiny Pecker.
Oh, I'm looking at his. That's why.
Hmm.
I have a Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity, which apparently gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
Cool.
Nice.
So I use a Valid Enmity that gives me advantage on attack rolls. So what I get to roll twice,
Yep. Take the highest.
and I'm gonna try to punch her in the face again. I'm not trying to kill her.
Okay.
And I tell as I do that, tell him
Yes.
we want her alive. basically.
Yeah. At this point, the tavern has cleared out, and the owner has started to
All right, I got a
walk
knife
over
for
with a club in his hand. All right, so that was that. So the first one connects, so that's 1d4 plus your strength.
Oh, what the
You
fuck?
stupid bugger.
Six.
Wow, that's exactly what you needed. Yeah, you connect solidly with her jaw, and she just just her head just snaps to the side, and she just falls to the ground, slumped against the wall between the chair and the table, just
He's dead or I
no,
cannot notice.
out cold. Yeah,
Nice.
bleeding though, but unconscious.
Yeah, I don't care. Let her rot. I don't care.
So what does the tavern guy say?
He goes, look, boyo, you gotta get out, and you probably can't come back for a while, but I'll cover for you. Go out the back door.
Nice.
What?
Can we like pick her up and take her with us, or?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You have to roll for strength or whatever.
Nah, she's unconscious, so she's not opposing.
All right, I'll pick her up, and on the way out, I'll drop him a gold and thank him,
He just nods
Right.
at you and gives you a thumbs up, and then
and
starts
I'll
like cleaning up.
apologize for the problem. I'll apologize for causing a scene.
This is
It's
very
okay, you're a good lad. I always knew that about you.
You met me yesterday.
She started it. I didn't start it this time.
Since 16 hours ago. I
You're a
always knew
bad
that.
seed, boyo. But that,
Oh,
but
wait,
you- he's
before
talking.
we
He's talking
leave,
about
can I-
Harmonel.
Oh.
He says, "Be careful who you're friends with."
She was
Before
not
we
my friend.
leave, before I pick her up, can how many hit points did Harmino lose?
I lost 10.
Can I use Cure Wounds on him?
You may.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
You're his
Do I
wounds.
have?
Shit.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. I'm
What's
curing
it?
him.
What's in it for Varys?
Living creature heals 1d8 plus 1d8. So what do I roll anything for that?
It's so you roll 1d8, and then if you cast it at a higher spell level, you gain another d8 per spell level. Is what that's saying.
You got 6 back.
Perfect. Thank you very
add
much.
your spell
Okay.
modifier though to that as well, though, so that's +5.
So, okay,
Oh,
I'm
so
fully
that's an
healed now.
11.
Yeah, so you're
Okay, so I'm fully
11.
healed.
Yeah.
So he's fully chilling.
Yeah, so I would like to thank you for this act of kindness, Mr. High Elf.
Hmm.
Half Elf, yeah, sorry.
I'm only a half elf.
Yeah.
He sometimes forgets when you do nice things.
What do you? it's like that guy that's like I've met like racist people that'll be like, oh well, those black people don't count because
Well,
they're
no,
good. I'm like, whoa.
He's literally hallucinating ears on you. Like
Oh
he's
my
like
God.
you
I
got
mean,
like a
he
little
should-
circlet
I mean,
on your head.
He's a half elf, so he should have at least pointy ears.
Well, he does. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he has
I've
one
got
pointy ear.
One, the other one's like ripped off. The other one's
Yeah.
like partly cut off.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
It's
All
been
right.
circumcised.
All right, so
They
what do
say
we do
they
now?
say
We just
that
ran
like
out the back.
girls like men with scars, but like every time I show somebody my circumcision scar on the first date, they freak out.
Anyways, now we need to. What do we do with her? Dump her in the
Yeah, so you guys are in the alley behind the place, and you
I mean,
can
we could
hear
put
you
her
can
in a
hear you
dumpster
can
and
hear
let
like
her
guards
rot.
coming up.
Wait, we dump her in the alley? Don't we? Oh, we want to have. What?
Yeah.
All right, wait. So we're like in an alley behind, and there's guards coming up.
Not up on you. You can hear them like on the other side, like going into the tavern.
Okay. What do we do? Do we try to stay here, and me and Harmon will try to bullshit them?
Well, they're not coming
Or-
up to you.
Okay, so they're
You're
they have
outside
no
of the
reason to go in
tavern,
the back?
out back, and they've gone into the
Okay.
tavern from the front. You just hear
Alright.
them entering.
I mean, we can leave the body in a dumpster or whatever. And then...
She's not.
She's not dead. She's not
Yeah.
dead. It's not a body. It's a woman. He's already trying to dehumanize her. Listen, guys.
All right, what do we do? I have no clue. I don't know. I've never done this before.
Greg, didn't you kidnap that girl last week? Oh, that was in real life.
Does anyone have a Toyota Corolla?
with a trunk. We have an empty trunk.
You know, that's the thing about driving a Lincoln. Lincoln gets you where you're going.
All right. So, what's your plan?
Hide the unconscious body.
I didn't think we'd get this far.
I know it's crazy, isn't it?
Are her wounds like gonna kill her if they aren't treated, or?
Eventually, yeah. But she's bleeding, but she's not like bleeding at like a rate that is immediately threatening. But if left untreated, it could potentially be, yeah. She's got like a sword wound on her, like on her side, where where Harmonil's sword went through her leather armor.
I'm gonna ask them if either Harmonil or Vara can treat this woman.
I do not have stuff to treat her.
I don't think.
I mean, we can try and make some makeshift bandages or whatever. But
Isn't that like a medicine roll? Or
You can make a medicine roll, yeah. I'd give you advantage if you had like a needle or something like that and some string.
I mean, we can take any old truck on the street and make some bandages and then get here. I don't know.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I mean, you could easily make bandages. Yeah, that's like the bare minimum for a medicine roll. You can't just look at it really hard and be like, all right, I think I got those
I can
bacteria
try
out.
All right, I got a
I got the
crowbar
15 on
and a
medicine.
All right. So you rip some cloth. Where did you get the cloth? You rip some cloth off of her like her pant. You know.
Oh, I have some of those clothes still. I have.
Are we tearing the clothes off of an unconscious woman in the alley?
You are
No.
at night. No,
Oh.
Greg has got clothes, and he's.
I got
yeah.
4 of them. I think I looted from that. So we'll make that 3. We'll use one.
Yeah. Make that into rags, and you can add like 5 rags to your inventory as well, like rags / bandages. And so yeah, you bandage her up, and the bleeding has seems to be mostly stopped for now, so she should be good.
Okay, fuck it.
All right. So what are we gonna do now? That was my plan for us to sleep there, or maybe.
It's like
Stake out the
9,
bank tonight.
10 p.m. now.
I mean, we can sleep at my place. I don't know how much space do I have.
Yeah, I think.
Where is his place?
Somewhere like Manticore Street or something. I don't exactly remember.
What'd you say?
Manticore Street something, I think it was.
Let's see. Street of the Manticore. Yeah, it's right near the. Whoops.
And that's pretty close. That's a lot closer to where the bank is.
It's not at all.
Wasn't the bank in the bottom right? And we're all the way on the top right.
Yeah. So you're right here now, and then Harmon
Wait.
lives like right here, and then the bank is all the way down.
Have we been carrying the woman this whole time?
All right. So let's see. So you're okay. So you want to go to Harmonil's on the Street of the Manticore,
Oh my god.
and you're all the way back here, and you have to go or you go back around that way.
We have to go several streets carrying an unconscious woman.
You have to go like a quarter
Without
of
being
the
caught.
city, like a fifth of the city, carrying an unconscious woman. So
Can we steal a horse or something?
we can. Jesus Christ! Have you never heard commit one crime at a time?
All right. Let's think about this. How are we going to get this unconscious criminal across the entire city?
God,
Or
that's
like a third of
exactly
the
what they'd
city.
do in a movie, isn't it? They'd steal a fucking horse or a car.
Wheelbarrow.
We can at Bernie's it. Just
Exactly.
walk-
It burns this.
I can use disguise as well. I could disguise her as something else.
We can say our friend is drunk and we're just carrying him home or something.
Yeah?
I mean, we can try and bluff the guards and say she's just a bit drunk, we're carrying him home or something like that. If any guard comes to our place. I don't know how well that would work.
I say we try to. Me and Harmon carry her on both. Like we each have and we just walk with her, and we pretend that she's pretty much completely hammered,
That she's drunk to oblivion and we're taking her home so it doesn't end up.
and we're trying to take her home.
Yeah, we can try that. Yeah.
And Vara will vouch for us. So they won't think we're like rapists or something.
Jesus Christ. Because no woman has ever raped somebody.
Well, I just mean like, because like, you're gonna have to try to weekend at Bernie's this woman across a third of the city. It's gonna be pretty rough.
It's a fifth of the city. Don't exaggerate. There's only one checkpoint you have to get through.
All right,
So,
I
all right,
think
so
I think it's
roll-
your only
let's-
choice.
Oh, so sorry. You
What does Vara think?
About what?
Are we gonna try to convince anyone that spots us that she's just incredibly intoxicated on her
Yeah.
way towards Harmrail's house?
Totally.
all right?
I'm
All right.
chatted with her, so I can kind of like mimic her speech a little bit. Maybe like mimic, like kind of gurgling like.
Oh my God, are you gonna do some ventriloquism?
I'll put my hand up her ass.
Oh my God,
God.
That will get you in some fucking trouble, Vara.
dude, climb entirely inside of her and just puppet her.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right.
All right, so roll performance with advantage because you and Harmonil are working together to like, do the act down the street to the gate, and then we'll see what
I'm
happens.
rolling.
He's rolling. That's not good.
Come on, we need something
With
better.
advantage. Come on. God damn it!
God damn it.
That's a little bit better. So,
Oh no!
as you're walking down the alley, a couple guys stop you and they go, "Hey, what are you
Guards or
doing with
guys?
guys?"
Okay, so they're not
They
guards, okay,
they're
fuck
sitting
them.
on the stoop, and they stand up and they put down their bottles and they go, "Hey, what are you lads doing with her?"
She's drunk, we're taking her home, chill down.
Looks like you're gonna have some fun with that.
Vera's gonna say, not if I have anything to say about it.
What if they have some fun with you too, lass? What if we have some fun with ya?
Oh,
Can
God
I say
damn it,
something to them?
assholes.
Not
Yeah.
if
Can I
have
say
anything
something to
to say
them?
about it.
I'm gonna say you don't want to fight us. You guys want to go home and rethink your life.
All right, make a persuasion.
Are you also going to move your fingers around like a Jedi or what?
I really,
Fucking
I
course he
while
did.
saying it. I did it while saying it.
All right, yeah. So they
Nice.
yeah. So the second one looks at the one that said that and he goes, "James, that was kind of depraved of you. You're kind of fucked up, aren't you? Let's just have another drink inside." And they go in.
Oh my god. I really wish you had said, I don't want to fight them. I want to go home and rethink my life.
No, it can't be.
No,
It
you,
can't
you
be
don't,
that.
you don't want to sell many death sticks.
Listen, Lucasfilms is a very Disney is a very litigious company.
I mean, the new films were shit, so who cares about them?
Well, their lawyers care. So yeah, so you guys get to the
And at how many place did the Disney state is calling us for copyright?
yeah. Oh shit, that's Disney. I've got 10 emails right now. So you guys arrive.
How
at
many
the-
have you got from the Tolkien estate?
Yeah, like 8. Surprisingly few since Christopher died.
Yeah.
Used to get a daily one from him. He's like,
You're not using orcs in any of your games, are you?
No, they're growls. Get it right.
all right, so you get to the gate to the field ward, and there's a few guards there, and they kind of stop you, and they go, "Whoa, hold on there. What's going on here, lads?"
Our friend is drunk. We're taking her home. So
Yeah?
She's really not feeling well.
Let me take a look at her.
Oh.
Let's see. So he's gonna walk up to her and he's gonna like look her over. And he's gonna go. Looks like she's worse than drunk. Got a bad wound here on her stomach.
yeah, she got into
Yeah,
a brawl with some. She got into a brawl with some idiot in the bar, but she's fine.
Yeah, we patched her up because this asshole in the bar really went after her.
The guard looks behind you guys at Vera.
She just nods, like kind of like yeah, it's true.
The guy steps back and just gives you like a points his thumb in the direction of the North Ward, like go on.
Very good.
Hey,
And it would be easy to be a rapist in this city.
oh my
Yeah.
god, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
The amount of longing in a car's voice. It'd be easy. It'd be so
Wouldn't it?
Jesus.
Dude, that's what I think every time. Like I see like a crime show set in like 1920s. I'm just like, dude, I could just
gross.
like you just rob a bank and you go to the next town over and the cops are just like, oh, yeah, this guy seems good. Never seen him here before. There's no way we could check if he's a bad guy. And then you rob the bank and you go to the next town over and they're like, this guy seems good. There's no way to know if he's a bad guy.
That's like the Mulaney thing.
Yeah, it's like
There's a pool of the victim's
sir, we found a
blood.
pool of blood.
Mop it up.
Ugh, gross. Mop it up.
No, it's like it's strawberry jam. It's not pool. It's not the blood of. It's not blood.
Ugh. All right.
All right.
All right.
So
Strawberry jam is delicious.
Okay,
Alright,
so we'll
so-
continue towards my place. So.
I was gonna have some strawberry jam. No, so you guys continue back to Harmonil's house, the house of the rising Harmonil.
House of the Rising Harmony. I like that.
There is a
There
house
is a
in
house.
family.
His
There
mother
is
was
a
a
house
tailor. She sewed
in
his new
Bristol.
blue jeans.
They call the rise.
Right.
of Harmony.
So,
All right. Yeah. So you get back to your house safe and sound. Nobody bothers you the rest of the way.
so I assume they can see that wonderful banner I have on the wall when at the entrance.
The swastika.
No.
Oh my god. The purple little thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that one.
Oh yeah, that, yeah. That too, yeah.
Yeah, and also
It's under the swastika.
Purple sunflower thing.
it's a yellow sun on a purple background.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
All right, so
What
yeah, you're back at
time is it now?
it's
like midnight?
11, 12,
11.
yeah.
So
Probably
is he going to
midnight.
try and rob that shit? How are we going to do that?
Can I try slapping her across the face while like we lay her down and I just kind of start like gently slapping her to wake her up? Because that's what you do to someone with a head injury.
Yeah.
When did they stop using smelling salts? Did bitches just stop passing out? Like,
I think you still use those. You
do they
use
still
them
use those?
in, chloroforms and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have to get some of those.
Yeah.
People are
Jason
always
does.
passing out around me. All right, so yeah, so you slap her, and after a few slaps, she kind of like groggily comes to. She's sort of pale.
Yeah, I bet. Tell us what you know.
Where am I?
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Aha. She says, who are you?
I am Feanor.
Oh, I remember you. You're the one with
I'm
the
not going to
ears.
tell her. I'm not going to tell her my actual name. I'm going to tell her my name is Ricker.
This is why I said my name is Feanor.
And that's Vera.
Dude, you don't.
Alaire or something like that.
I'm Susan.
The heist.
No, you are Karen.
Can I just gently like slap her across the face again and say the heist? Tell us the heist. Slap.
How gently are you slapping her?
Like it's more like a like you
Like-
know like a little like a light slap, not like a full on like.
It's
get the
like
fuck
when a
out of here.
mafia boss is really happy to see you and he comes up and he goes, "Oh, my boy, my boy." And
It's
he
kind of
calls-
like
Oh,
yeah,
Luigi,
it's kind of like a
back
gentle.
home.
yeah, Luigi, the spaghetti
It's like almost
area.
it's almost like a jot your memory kind of like a like on the cheek.
Yeah.
Like come on.
She pulls away and she's like, "Ow, what are you talking about?" Come on. Let me go.
Don't play stupid.
She kind
You
of
tried
like
to
she
kill
starts
my
to like
man
push
here.
herself up.
And can we just like restrain her?
Do you have ropes?
I have
Let me
rope.
I don't know if I don't know if I have one.
I have
Greg
rope.
has 50
I
feet of rope.
have hemp in 50 feet.
Yeah,
Hempen rope.
I have-
50 feet of.
I have hemp and rope feet of 50.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done this before I woke her up, but she's still probably groggy. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the rope.
Yeah, she's coming
and
too. All right. So you're gonna make
And
a.
I'm going,
She
I'm going
kind
to
of. She
help
like.
around.
You what?
Like I will try and hold her still while Varys is tying her up.
Okay, so yeah, so roll a strength check with advantage to hold her down while you do this. God, that's creepy.
Wait, who? Him or me?
You. And then roll sleight of hand to see how good your
20?
knots are. All right, so you successfully managed to
Oh
hold
wait,
her
wait.
down.
Yeah, I got a 20. I got
I
a
mean,
20.
shouldn't I actually like try and tie her because they have better dexterity?
Yeah, Harmono, you can tie her while. Yeah, you can switch over and tie her up while. Yeah. Okay.
With the
So, yeah,
advantage or not?
14.
You tie her up with a passable knot.
I feel very uncomfortable.
I will
Yeah.
fuck her up if she
You
gets
you,
loose on
you
Varys.
enabled this, Kilo. Just
I-
remember that.
If
I mean,
if anyone is going to, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, if she's going to try and do something, she's dead. So it should be fine.
He says out loud.
Yeah.
If you try anything, I can't heal you this time.
She goes, "Did you
Just
heal
remember
me?"
that.
She looks down at the wound. She goes, "Oh, God."
I like how this sounds.
Oh yeah. I didn't heal her. I healed him. Fuck. That's right. I was getting confused because I healed the guy he tried to kill last game.
You're just you're naturally altruistic. That's all it is.
Yeah. Whereas Harmonil is naturally violent.
Yeah.
Nah.
And Vara is just naturally deceptive.
Yeah.
She's a scumbag. Yes, she
Hey.
is.
All right, so we have this woman kidnapped in his home, tied up. What's
Correct.
the plan?
Yeah, it's a good question.
So we're gonna pull each other off to the side where she's out of earshot but still within eyesight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gotta take a piss. I'm back in 1 minute or so.
What?
I'm back in 1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well then. Let's call it a short break.
So Kilo, you're not comfortable with knocking a woman unconscious and the weekend at Bernieising her back to your place?
I'm not comfortable with the tip bondage after the fact without her consent.
Yeah, it was a little suspect.
Yeah. I understand, that a fight ensued and she was knocked unconscious, and I understand that we kind of need to get some information out of her, so we need to take her somewhere. That's all fine with me. I don't really understand why she had to be tied up by two men who are holding her down.
Because she tried to kill us, man. She's not.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She's tricksy.
I tell you, cop, she tried to stab me. That's why I had to put it in her butthole. It was the only way to make her not stab me.
I mean, look, man. She drew first blood.
Uh-huh.
She drew first blood.
Yeah.
She drew first blood. I didn't have to do this.
We should come up with a plan of how we want to.
That's like my character. My character
Oh,
bounces
back.
between like a jovial alcoholic and like Rambo having PTSD. She drew first blood. Yeah, so now we're waiting on Carr.
Yes.
That fucking cunt. God, he's the worst person I've ever met. I hate him so much.
He's the worst
And-
DM
and
I've
you know,
ever
he's
played
gonna
with.
come
And I've
back.
only played with 2 DMs.
He's gonna come back like I heard the whole thing. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Always listening to us when he's on the toilet like a creep.
Yeah. See, he's probably carrying his laptop with him in the toilet and casually hears what we're saying.
That's
Well-
not the only thing I do when I'm listening to you guys talk, by the way.
Yeah, but you have the decency to not do it on the toilet. I mean, I get it. You want to spank one out while you're listening to my sweet baritone voice. That makes sense. But do it like in your bedroom with an old being. Damn.
I actually do it outside. Giving everyone a show.
Let's do it. Makes me feel alive.
Time to start the show.
I get it.
God, Narf is probably listening right now.
Will you finish? That makes sense.
Narf is probably listening to our horrid talk right now. Just remember that.
I forgot about Narf. I apologize, Narf.
These fucking heathens.
Yeah.
So while he's out, we can have our discussion. What do we want to do with this woman? We have tied up in the other room.
I mean, we are not going to rape her or whatever. So.
No, interrogate her, find out what she knows about this heist, get in on the action. She's probably supposed to meet her mans. And now he's probably wondering what the fuck is going
clients
on.
or whatever.
Hello.
We're just discussing what to do with this bitch.
Whoa.
I mean, I'd say the woman who you try talking to her instantly just starts trying to stabby, and wants to eat your ears or whatever the fuck she was saying. I think it's fair to call her a bitch.
Well, hold on. Now, she did not attack first.
I didn't attack first. I didn't start it this time.
You can do his foot, dude.
Yeah, she put a knife in his foot, dude.
Yeah, because he came at her, because he drew his sword.
I didn't draw my sword before her. I tossed a silver coin at her, and then she threw a knife at me. And then
No. You tossed the silver coin, and she said, "That's a good way to lose a hand." And you went to draw your sword, and that's why she threw the dagger.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to see on the tape afterwards.
Yeah.
I think you misinterpreted the action that he was saying he was going to take, and then had her overreact.
I don't believe that was an overreaction at all.
Also, I mean, honest question, Juros. Were you intending to harm her?
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't want to attack her, but she threw a knife on my foot.
Of course he was going to harm her.
You didn't want to attack her? Are you being?
It's about the implication.
I mean,
Exactly.
I didn't have in my mind to attack her, but because she attacked and insulted my race, this is why I attacked.
So he did attack.
All right.
Yeah, because she first insulted my race, and second threw a knife in my foot.
Yeah.
I say we find out what she knows.
Yeah.
And I think if these are the people that are doing this heist, they're not doing it for quite altruistic reasons.
Like you
I
are.
have a pretty big
trying to rob a bank.
vocabulary for a. Yeah, we're giving this money
trying
to
to rob
a
a
soup
bank.
kitchen.
What do you expect?
We're gonna use this money to support the soup kitchen.
And that's altruistic. Like we
Bear
want the
that in
money
mind.
because we want.
Yeah, you are, I guess, technically.
Yeah, so I'm doing this for a good reason, and to solve a murder. Literally nothing about us engaging in this heist is bad.
Well, I was gonna keep some of the money, but sure, whatever.
Well, you might keep the money, but I'm not.
Wow.
Such
How
a bitch,
noble.
I know.
God.
All right. So we go back up to this bitch. She's still tied up, right?
Yep.
I give her a little smacky again and say, "Tell us what you know about this heist."
You doing some intimidation?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it, Daddy.
Watch me get a natty 1.
Better than a natty ice.
10.
True, it is better.
I got a 10.
She says, "I won't tell you anything, half man."
So
It's half elf, I say, and I draw my scimitar.
Jesus.
She smirks at you and she says,
and
"Easily
I am
riled,
the
aren't
murder
ya?"
hobo now.
You have what?
Okay, so what do you do next on the tray?
Sarah's gonna come in and put a hand on Varys's forearm that's holding the scimitar, and also for good measure, put a hand on Harmonil and then look at the lady and say, "You're no good to us if you're dead, and we don't want to kill you anyway. We want to help you. So just tell us what we want to know. When's the heist? How are you doing it?"
Is that persuasion check?
Yeah, that's a persuasion check. I just noticed that there's a phallically shaped building down here.
You get a +4 to persuasion.
I get +6.
It's a plus
It's an 18.
6. All right, so
wait.
she looks
Oh,
at
I'm
you,
sorry, I was looking at performance. My bad.
and then she looks between Harmonil and Varys, and she looks back at you and she goes, "All right, but I want to cut."
Of course you get a cut.
As opposed to the cut we already gave her.
I say to them in Elvis, we're not going to give her anything. Come on. Like I whisper in Elvis, we're not going to give her anything. Let her rot.
So Vera is literally going to just slap Harmonil across the face. Gently, but just a little, just to let him know he needs to shut the hell up.
Okay.
She just
Why was that
closes his
for?
mouth.
Why was that for?
She's cutting us into her heist. Of course she gets a cut.
And we already tried to kill each other, so this is a tenuous alliance at best.
Yeah. We're gonna cut our losses and
All right.
just do this.
When? Ask her when.
You can ask her.
Well,
Is it for tonight?
first of all, I want 15%. It's half of what I was going to get originally.
Okay, so if she gets 15%, that means we need like 3,950 or whatever.
Who's your partner?
One of my boyfriends, Amber.
How
One of your boyfriends.
How many do you have?
She smirks at you and says, "Wouldn't you like to know? None of them are
Mhm.
elves,
Maybe-
I'll tell you that."
Nah. She's a racist too.
Honestly, if anything, Euros
I mean,
or
we would
Harmonil
need-
should be
I mean,
more
wait,
attracted to her.
I mean, if we would give her like 50% share, we need to rob at least 4,500.
We don't know how much is in there. It's not like we're going to rob 4,000 out of the bank. We're going to rob the bank. Whatever's there is
Yeah.
there. It's gonna be
Yeah.
1,000.
But if there's more, so I thought we have enough to pay that fucking bill for the kitchen.
When is it happening?
But
We'll give you your cut. When is it happening?
She says, okay, twice a week, on the 15th and the 30th, they move most of the gold from
wait,
the bank.
wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
The 15th and 30th. Do you mean the first 10 day plus 5? And
I
the
do
third-
mean the first 10 day plus 5 days, and on the third 10 day.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yes, exactly. I did mean that, yeah. I knew I made a mistake as soon as I said that without doing it.
Okay, I'm still confused by that, but go ahead.
So she says they move they move most of the gold twice a week or twice a month
Okay, that's what I was confused about because you said week
to the
before.
palace where they store it in the vault there more safely. But most
like
of the
what?
guards also leave the bank with the convoy, which is heavily guarded, to the palace, which means the best time to rob the bank is when there's the least money in it and the least guards.
Mhm.
And what day is it today?
It's the 7th.
So it's 8 days till we rob the bank.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Wait,
And we're
8
gonna
days,
have to
yeah.
and we're gonna have to maintain this tenuous at best alliance with a woman that just tried to murder us and we just almost murdered ourselves.
Yeah.
Is what you're telling me.
I mean, I think we should like get this done ASAP
Yeah.
and not wait like 8 days because like
And
the
how do
like the problem is if we wait like 7 days, you'll probably snitch us or whatever, and then we're going to get in trouble.
we know we can trust her? How do we
Yeah,
know we
that's
can
the problem.
trust you?
You're saying all of this in front of her, and she says, "You don't know you can trust me. I don't know I can trust you. That's why this works."
And just know, if you do betray us, we won't clean your wounds next time.
And
Did you clean them this time?
of course, this is why you're alive, you bitch.
You're alive. You're alive and tied up in this building, are you not?
So not convincing. You're alive.
We haven't killed you yet, have we?
Yeah, not yet.
We tried to play this nice, and look where it got us.
Did you?
Yes. Now
You
shut up.
and one of your boyfriends tried to attack me in the Silent Shield. Simply for being inquisitive.
You put your elf nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not,
and
he's not an
you'll
elf
keep
yet.
your human nose where it does belong.
He's not an elf, but he's not a human either.
I feel so bad for Varys.
This is what.
It's
mean,
funny.
we have-
Can I smack Harmonel and then can I smack her again?
Yeah.
Why smack me? I did insult you racistly now.
Both being racist.
So I like that Vera is also an elf, but has gotten zero, critique for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the only person who's got any sanity in this group.
So
All right. So yeah. So you slap them, and then she says, so you're gonna hit it tonight, aren't you? You fools.
Well, why would we hit
We-
tonight?
We have two options. We can go tonight because we know we can't trust you, or we can try to work
I mean,
together.
I
and wait till
say
you
like
work
to
with us.
Varys and Vara in Elvish, like probably means like if we postpone it, he will snitch on us, probably do something like that, and we are fucked. This way, let's say we get it done ASAP, move the money so that it can't get tracked, and then move on with our lives.
I'm gonna say in Elvish. I don't think we should go for tonight.
If you were smart,
I think.
she says, you'd wait.
Oh, she speaks Elvish.
Oh yeah, she says it's in Elvish.
Parlez-vous Elvish?
Yeah, she says,
right.
it's good to know your enemy in Elvish. And then she says, if you're smart, you'd wait for my boyfriend's gang to hit, and then hit after them.
Or how about I just?
I mean, if
How about I just hit her
your
now?
clients hit it, they're going to get all our loot, and we'll have nothing. So I don't know.
What?
She smirks and she says, you think he's the brains?
What the fuck?
Well, if you were the brains, you wouldn't be in this situation right now, would you?
You don't mess with the high.
She looks at it, she goes, how's your friend's foot?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably better than your stomach.
So we try your chest again? I don't know.
Try what again?
Try your chest. I don't know. Where did I hit you with my blade when in the bar? Did I hit her like in the chest, in the thigh, on the side? Where exactly?
I thought he got her in like the stomach area.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh sorry, yeah, you got her right on the side, yeah.
Okay, so I say, do you want to try the side again? And I just point at my blade.
Touche,
shut up.
touche.
Oh, shut up.
Don't speak Spanish to me.
No
All right,
hablo
so
inglés.
in Dwarvish, I'll say to Vara, what do we do with this bitch? What do you think we do with this bitch?
I mean, I don't know. We should go with her plan. She made the plan. We're just along for the ride.
But how do we know she won't betray us?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Then
I got a bad feeling. More Star Wars.
there's never gonna be enough Star Wars references.
All right. I'll defer to Vara on this one.
I mean, Vara is apparently the brains of the team, so I don't know. Maybe we go with her.
I mean, we should.
I mean, you are the thief, you are the rogue, you're the thief, so you should know better than us when it comes to robbing banks and shit like that.
So she interrupts you guys speaking, and she goes, listen, if you take me, I know another way in.
Ooh.
Well, I'll take her.
Can I roll for insight?
Yeah.
I think it's like -1. Okay,
You
not
think
1.
she's telling the truth?
Not 1.
That's a 0. God, I love that.
Just know this, I say to her.
Just know
If
this.
you try to fuck us. Oh, was I supposed to roll for insight too, or?
You can if you want to. You don't have to. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. You son
Odds
of a
20.
bitch. Add 20. What an idiot.
Okay, it's 15.
15. All right.
All right,
yeah.
so I think she's telling the truth.
Yep.
If you try to fuck us on this, there's 3 of us and there's 1 of you,
And there is a
and
higher than
I
blade. in
trust
play.
this deceptive monster and this racist monster a lot more than I. I trust them to stick by me. Worst
Better
comes
the
to
monster
happen.
you know than the monster you don't.
What was so the heist then is in 8 days, you say, right?
She nods.
So, Vera looks at her and says, "So what do we do with you until then?"
Untie me.
And let you know where you
Can
are.
we blindfold him before we put him on the street so he doesn't know exactly where my house is?
I mean, you can if you want. Yeah.
I mean,
What are we gonna
we can
do?
He says, can he blindfold you or her?
so that this doesn't know exactly where the house is, so she doesn't know where to send her brigands or whatever.
She's gonna know where your house is, dude.
And it's late at night.
It is.
Late at night, so we'll blindfold her and then untie her.
Yeah.
All right.
Then dump her on the street.
Just on
right,
the
and
street right outside of your house.
No. It's
I mean,
late
we
at night.
will move her like a block or something and then dump her.
No, I say we walk her till we're within eye shot of maybe the gate out of the North Ward.
Yeah.
And then we let her out.
Yes.
All right.
At least, I mean, if she knows he's in the North Ward, there's like hundreds of houses, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
At least we're reducing the chances she knows exactly where she was taken.
Well, really, I mean, if you take him to that gate really leads to, like, literally every ward in the city.
Yeah, so we'll take her till, like, close to it before we come up on the guards.
Okay. So you take her to, like, Thunderstaff Way.
Like, maybe, like that. Are you guys down with that?
That's what I'm gonna call my penis.
I know, I call my penis that, too.
Yeah.
I have a Chinese copyright, though, so I'm
All
going
right.
to sue you.
All right, so we walk her back.
All right, yeah, so you take the blindfold off?
Mm-hmm.
When we
Nice.
blindfolded her, ooh.
No, we don't take the blindfold off. But no. You got. Oh my god, I have to teach
She
you
can do
guys
that herself. Come on.
we walk with her.
No, I understand that. You walk her there, and then you take the blindfold off, and you leave her?
No, we tell her then to walk another 100 paces,
Okay. All right.
and then
She
just standing
she
on
walks
the
she walks forward a little bit, and then like ducks into an alley to the right and disappears.
Yeah. Okay.
We probably should have found out when we can meet her again.
Yeah.
Probably should have fucking let's reload our last save. Let's go, guys.
Quick load.
Did we just show up in 8 days?
No,
Well-
I'm sure we'll run into her before then.
I mean, we're solely fancy in that inn or whatever. So, anyways.
He's like a bad penny, that one.
All right, I think should we go back to Harmonal's place and crash?
Yes, we should.
Probably like 1-2 a.m. now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys you take a long rest. You get all your spell
So-
slots back.
Hey, I just realized I've been like using spells from last session, even though we never rested. Is that like kosher?
I mean, I don't think a rabbi blessed it, but I'm sure.
I
it'll be
didn't
okay.
I'm the only rabbi, and it's not
rabbi.
kosher.
Shalom.
But in this case, I'll allow it.
Well, then it is kosher. if he's
I'll
the rabbi.
allow it in my court, McCoy.
I'll allow it, McCoy, but you be careful next time.
Mhm.
I'm keeping my
All right.
eye on you.
Cool.
All right. So now, what time is it? Like the next day?
When do you want to wake up?
Is this an apposite time to call it, perhaps?
It's true.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I had the idea while we have like 8 days to the robbery, I can try and forge some famous paintings to sell them for a much higher amount than I can sell normally.
You can do what?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I can try and forge some paintings like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was not English.
Yeah, we're doing the painting forgery side quest.
Yeah.
for next
All right.
week.
Yeah. Like, how are we gonna get through 8 days or 7 days now?
I mean,
I mean,
We
I-
fuck
this
around,
night.
don't do anything, so we let this steamroll through us.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
try
can.
to find if there's an arena here.
There's not.
Well, I'm gonna make one.
make
Yeah,
one.
you can. Yeah, if you want a time skip, you can do that. Or if you want to play it out, we can. You could try and set up an arena or fight club or something.
I
The
say,
first rule of the
I say,
Fight Club is-
industry.
I mean, you
And
can always find,
history.
you can always pick up a fight in a back alley or whatever for some cash.
That's true.
End Shift Tavern, dude. That's gonna be like our fight club.
Yeah.
That guy loves me.
I think you should make your own.
You could do it in his back alley. Yeah.
I think it could work.
This has really gone off the rails, huh?
Mhm.
Totally not.
We're beating the shit out of women and carrying them back to our house, Weekend at Bernie style.
Blindfolding that. That is not. First of all, that's not what happened in Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean in terms of carrying like her body, like it's upright.
Right, but that's
I'd be
that's
like,
like the least important part of what happened in Weekend at Bernie's. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's the part we did. That was like Weekend at Bernie's.
you did a Bernie's.
Yeah, we just did a Bernie's.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
All right, so yeah, we'll call it then, and then
I'll write the
Let me
recap.
yep, let
Yeah,
me know if
we'll
you
be
guys
able to
want
see what you
to
can
if you guys want to just like fast forward time, or if you want to play it out, or do some other things.
I
in the
want like
meantime.
in the background, like to try and forge a painting and then try to sell it for a much higher amount.
Yeah, that's one of the options is trying to forge a painting, spending that time forging a painting.
Yeah, like I don't know exactly how much time it takes to like to properly try and forge a highly valued painting.
Yeah, you could spend like a week doing it and see just
Yeah. Yeah, and then just do nothing in between, and then let Var and Varys like do something else.
I think we'll have sex, probably.
You what?
What do you think about our pacing? Is this roughly about the same in terms of like moving forward with like the main quest that you did in your prior?
You've done a much better job of moving forward with the quest than the last guys did.
Really?
Oh yeah, they just faffed about.
The classic, like the DM prepares a really cool quest and they simply do stupid side quests all the time and they don't do the quest at all.
Yeah, I mean we did other fun stuff, but it was just
Yeah.
they robbed like a casino ship.
I mean, I had in the other campaign I was DMing, like they wanted like to go to meet in a shitty bar and try and meet some bad people to get information. And what they do, one guy sits at the table and tries to cheat in a card game.
Oh, of course. I mean that you should have expected that. I specifically forbid card games.
Like I tell him, okay, roll a sleight of hand. He fucks it up, and then we spend the entire session doing a brawl at the bar instead of progressing the quest.
Jesus. Of course you did.
Well, isn't that basically that's like a way more advanced version of us fucking up selling that painting the first time because we just had
Yes.
like overplaying our hand?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like, we could've done it.
Dude, he went from 55 to 70. Like
Hey! I was trying something. I thought there was
I mean,
more.
it was well intended. So I give
They
props to
called their
that.
bluff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I
yeah.
was gonna keep doing other voices, but I thought I was under the impression that more than one dwarf was bidding. So, not my fault.
That feels racist.
I
to
guess
me.
he was the deep pockets.
Yeah.
You know, because dwarves, they got all that mining gold.
Well, yeah, no, it
Yeah,
was.
so-
I
yeah.
specifically described a wealthy dwarf with gold rings in his beard and on his fingers.
Yeah, I thought there was someone else involved as well.
Okay, so
Yeah, that
Varys
was
and Vara,
you.
I will forge a painting, and you're going to help me sell it.
All right, cool. Just like
Next
just
week.
message me and let me know what you guys
Okay.
want to do in your downtime. And
Yeah.
All right.
cool. All right, see you guys next
All right.
week. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, I could-